Hey, Sky Watchers, here I come. I see it's a few of y'all up there in the sky. Here I come. Getting my awa, my coffee and everything ready. Y'all can drop down in the sky, don't be scared. Hit that like as you come in. Good morning, Winnie Gordy. Let me run and give our awa real fast. Okay. My little stuff set up this morning. Be a quick one this morning. Good morning, Golden Vibe. Good morning, Royal Court. Hey, 34 in the sky. I hope y'all hitting the like as y'all come in. I got my coffee, conscious body vibe, just because. Good morning, good morning. Come into the room, come into the room. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hit it. Let me turn the music down. All right, y'all. Finna get started now. I know sometimes I be having a long introduction, but you know, with this music, but I know how long it takes for people to get it's okay. It's just like everybody jump on here at the same time. I know how that is. Plus, I still be sitting getting stuff set up, and yeah, I should have it together before I come on, but it is what it is. So I think y'all see my description. It says dysfunctional family. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it because at first I didn't want to talk about it because I felt like that I would be making something commentary, a serious situation commentary when it shouldn't be commentary. That's what I felt like at the time. Now I feel free to talk about it, you know. I mean, not because everybody else talking about it, because that's just the way I feel now. You know what I'm saying? I even watched this stuff again this morning. Good morning, Grand Goddess Light. Sheba Pisces. Thank you, just because. Okay, y'all, let's get our coffee going. Let's get our first sip on here, y'all. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. So let me move this out the way so I can have a sip with y'all. So I can really feel like I'm having a cup of coffee as I'm talking to y'all. See, good morning. Yes, my hair looked terrible. I didn't feel like brushing out this morning. I'm having coffee in my robe. Hold on one second. Yes, yes, yes. But who don't care is me. Okay, y'all. Let me start off. Let me look this up first, y'all. Then y'all tell me which one pertains to this particular family. I think all of it pertains to this family. Good morning, Parlay Waters. Oh, wow. We're starting off slow again, but that's okay. Y'all, I know it's only 76 people here right now, 22 likes. If y'all forgot as y'all come in, please hit the like. Good morning, Heatwave. Good morning, All Mine. Now, let's talk about this dysfunctional family situation. Dysfunctional family is a family in which conflict, misbehavior, and often child neglect, we already know that's going on, or abuse on the part of individual parents occur continuously and regularly, leading other members to accommodate such such actions. Children sometimes grow up in such families with the understanding that such a situation is normal. I'm wondering, do they take this as normal? Let me finish reading on. What are the characteristics of dysfunctional family? Common characteristics of the dysfunctional family: lack of communication. We know they don't have that. Lack of empathy, prone to addiction. Any of that sounding familiar? Mental illness, mental issues, controlling behavior. Oh my God, this grandmother controlled it. Perfectionism, criticism, lack of independence, and privacy. Y'all, I think all that pertains to who I'm going to talk about, and y'all know where I'm going with this. Okay? How do you fix a dysfunctional family? Lord, I don't think nothing can fix this. Well, yeah, God can. Jesus can fix this situation. They need to take responsibility for your life and feelings. And it's okay because I know this lady who had a child. She didn't make him go to school. He caught himself in a gang, and she was a neighbor of mine. At 13, she letting him hang with the 16, 17, and 18 on young men, flagging down cars, selling the crack and this, that. Now he in his 40s now. And right now to this day, this young man is saying, if my mother would have made me go to school, I would have been maybe president. I would have been an attorney. I would have been a doctor. No, when you turn 21 and you start feeling like you should have finished school, you could have took control of your future on your own when you got of that age. Now you looking back, I wish my mom would have made me stay in school. No, you wanted to run around like that back then. She was one of those kind of parents that was just lack on her children, did the most, believed everything that they said, didn't tell them right from wrong. No, So don't get at that age and start talking about if my mom would have maybe said, if my mom this, because what about you right now? And see, I'm not going to drag this young lady, but I think that she's hurt from the way she was brought up. And I'm going to continue to pray for her, even like I was when I thought she was missing for real. But at the same time, yeah, I'm going to speak on this because you still have somebody like your grandmother that's constantly brainwashing you, but you don't see it. Anyway, let me read on. Okay? Avoid mind readings, blaming, scapegoating, rescuing, and being the target of someone else blaming. Well, aren't they all blaming each other? Isn't this young lady blaming her mother, which her mother, Rita, it's like it's a generational thing in their family. And we can't do nothing but pray for them. But at the same time, somebody got to take responsibility. And yeah, we know how YouTube always have been a go-to for Rita's sisters lady being on here. We know that. And people, somebody was saying to me about the police being involved and the mother started this. But see, the way this little lady, Lala's explaining it, that the reason why, what's her name, Latrell, even went down there and told Rita anyway about this scam, because it was a scam. It was fake. It was phony. It went too far. I didn't think they wanted to go too far, but it went too far. Because she said that the police said, well, if this child really missing, the mother needs to know. So that's how Latrell and the police got down to the Ritas. It's what is being explained right now. And that the mother really didn't want her to turn on that YouTube. Well, we all saw it. The first time I saw it, I told y'all that morning, I saw it on Lipstick Alley. And the YouTube thing was just going. Then all of us say, oh, it's a good thing. She put it on YouTube. We all in different states. People do the most. They might travel to another state. We all went there like that and help away, prayer, playing with our emotions. I mean, everybody, you have some people that actually cry for these strangers that they see on YouTube all the time because of this young lady. So I've always thought that once you initially told the YouTube and everybody started looking for it, don't come back on with everything. But some people say, well, then maybe she should come back on with everything. But the way Lala's explaining, they didn't want it on YouTube. They didn't want it to go this far. It just got out of hand. So I guess it was no turning back. And now the grandmother over there talking about making police reports because people harassing her on her Facebook. No, you came, which I didn't see or heard about it. You came on there yourself saying the same thing as Rita. So to me, y'all, I think it got out of hand for them. I didn't think that they wanted to go this far. But do she not realize that some charges gonna be and can be brought up against her for all this manpower that she was using because they had started looking for the local news, the whole 9 yards. Y'all remember that Casey Anthony case back then? She had to pay all that money back, even though she got off of murdering her child. Y'all remember that? But she got to pay all her money back for the manpower when she had them people searching the field, helicopters flying over fields in the sky, you know, people on horses going down into the hard to get places to walk at, look for this child. But she had to pay for that. Do y'all think her grandmother had to pay for this? I mean, it wasn't as grand as that was, but it was, in a sense, the fact that it even made it to the news. This young lady said she just turned off her phone and she was just kicking back with her friend. So she didn't know nobody was trying to call her until she turned her phone back on, decided to come home or whatever the case may be. So as she talked to her grandmother every night, her grandmother knew that this was going on. I think it got out of hand because Rita kept it on YouTube, but she didn't know nothing to do because at the time she really thought that her daughter was missing. So, and when that's why I don't like, let me say this, that's why I don't like getting into family issues. I don't care how dysfunctional a family is. When it come right down to it, they gonna stick together. The lady actually came on months ago after that Shivering Shelley situation and said for all these MFers and stuff stay out of their business because the bottom line is that is her daughter. One day they gonna come together. See, now you seen when Rita thought this was an emergency for real, how she came to her daughter. Now, yeah, Lala over there cussing out her mother like that, calling her everything but the child of God. But let somebody actually go there and hurt her and kidnap her for real. Don't you know Latrell and Lala gonna be there? All kind of dysfunction they is, they gonna come together. And that's the part people don't understand. Them people are gonna come together. I mean, like I just said, they said it once, the proof is in the pudding. And that's why you can't get into people family matters, even in real life. You jump into a family fight and see what's gonna happen to you. You just see what's going to happen. Okay, let me see. Let me speak to some more people. I see some more people coming. Y'all got to stop paying attention. Good morning, Lady Nika. Good morning, Christopher. I see you changed back to W, left the X's alone. Okay, I spoke to you. Good morning, Roger. And anybody else to speak to? I'm going to keep watching it now and then. I just hate to just keep my mind on Jack because it throw me off. Okay, y'all, we need to get up to at least 60 likes. The 148 in the house so far, we need to get there. Well, Paulette says 51. I'm gonna look at my gadget in a minute. Bonnie, I think I spoke to you. If I didn't, good morning, Adela Riviera. Okay. Yeah, Mr. King got after me about that. I don't know who you talking about. Anyway, we get back on track. So let's see what else they said about dysfunction. And I was trying my best to stay out of that family issue, but now I got to speak up on this. This little girl, no, well, young woman, oh my God, the way, and I'm going to play a little bit of it. Okay, you can, and now they want to know how do you set the boundaries with dysfunctional family? I don't know about that. Do dysfunctional families often feel threatened by changes in their children? Wow. Now that said a lot to me because the grandmother is seeing the granddaughter changing, finally, growing up, want to get out, make her own life, got a man slash boyfriend that she called or whatever the case. She is getting threatened by that. She don't want the young lady to leave and be over there with her man. Okay, so it also includes not just parents, grandmother. She see the change. The girl she want to move on. She said herself she want to get out. She tired of staying in the house like that. As a result, they might thrive your efforts to change, and it says that you change back. That's why it's so important for you to trust your own perceptions and feelings. Change begins with you. Do y'all think that's what it is? The grandmother see that the young lady is changing. She's saying, "The hell with this! I'm tired of sitting up in here like this. I'm gonna get out and start doing my life." Now, granted, the girl went there at 18. She went through a lot, and evidently she couldn't just leave at the time she wanted to leave, when all this was dysfunction, and then she raised her kids, her mother kids. For 6 or 7, she was still changing. She was changing diapers, trying to feed her young siblings, the whole 9 yards. She was tired. At 18, she went over there to her grandmother's house. And her grandmother did, help her to finish school, to the point where her mindset is, I want to make something out of myself. I don't want to be like my mother. So she chose to go to nursing school. Okay. Now, and she works. But people are saying she take care of grandmother. Well, her grandmother's on SSI. So y'all must mean maybe she clean the house, cook or something like that. Her grandmother do have an income. So I don't understand that part of it. But people seem to think Lala is the only one to have income in the household. That's what they seem to think. But this grandmother is just really brainwashing her grandmother, calling off shots, and her grandmother's in the back edging her on. Yep, and she did this, and she did that. Well, I wonder what type of mother Latrell had. Because what I understand, they got a very tight family, because from what they say, she was so afraid that she had to change her locks. And I don't know why. Now we know why you change your locks. Because I've questioned that in the beginning. Why are you changing your locks? Did something go on that you know of that was done? Because the fake ranchers, they seem to think it's somebody on a nut on YouTube. But I always thought that too was somebody that this lady don't have her, just somebody being funny. And some people said it was the racist, and then they said it was somebody else. Because they're all denying, but they know about that. Because I've always thought, who's gonna steal somebody, kidnap somebody for $7,000? Who's gonna risk their life for $7,000? That's federal. Ain't no poor person gonna kidnap another poor person that ain't got no money. And when I say poor person, I mean regular people like us that we don't got thousands and thousands and millions on here. Who's gonna do that? So I never believed that right there. I was talking to somebody and I said, no, I don't believe that right there. No, something up with that. That's just probably a nut. 59 likes. Come on, y'all. 171, 59 likes. That's Lala income is being borrowed all the time by the grandmother. But even so, the grandmother does have an income. And did Lala say her grandmother borrow money from her all the time? And they got to be on housing and all this. So I don't see why. Not unless her grandmother still doing what some people is saying allegedly on drugs. But I don't believe that. The lady been clean for a while. People gonna start saying all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. But I don't know. This, you know what? Of course, it's going to take Jesus. They need some redemption. They need to just go and just fall down on the altar and ask God to remove those spirits that they got, because it's a generational curse. And then you talking about generational curse. We are looking at generational things. And when they say curse, they don't mean voodoo and all this other kind of stuff. It's just stuff from generation that they need to get together. They need to go like Prosper in front of the pastor on the altar. That's what they need to do. Thank you, Chantilly. Yeah, y'all like this Chantilly trip. Shantastic Thrill TV. I know how to say it now. I was used to say Chantilly. But anyway, thank you. Yeah, y'all like this video. Y'all like this video. But yeah, you guys, so let me get back to it. Because I was so hesitant to speak on this because I thought I would be exploiting the situation. I didn't want no click point of view for nothing like that. Something terrible happened. I really didn't. That's why I'm telling y'all I don't want to go too far. Now, do you have a dysfunctional family? Signs and how to cope. Now, that's a hard question for me because I don't know how I would cope in a dysfunctional family. None of us that was brought up, in a normal family would know how we would cope with that, because I'm always talking about my family and how big it is, and the gathering, how we get together. And it's always going to be one nut, and I'm going to say nut, some people call it black sheep or whatever, that do the most. Everybody got one. But overall, somebody from a normal family, I don't know how to act, and what does real dysfunction look like? Well, I can answer that myself. It looked like Latrell, Rita, and Lala. That's what it looked like. Okay? That's what it looked like. But I'm going to read a little bit of this. Thank you for the 67 likes. Now, a dysfunctional family is formally characterized by conflict, behavior, or abuse. Well, we already know that. Relationships between family members are tense and can be filled with neglect, yelling, and screaming. Who did that remind you of? Rita? Now, I don't watch her that often, and I have peeked at her through the years because I remember when she thought that we were over there, and actually there were trolls in there saying that they was TSCC, this, and she didn't fact check that she really thought Pete was over there for her for real. And Trump Mouth got his ugly butt on there the other day talking about, yeah, because TSCC them used to be over there in her chat going in here all the time. That's a lie. That was you and Club Chat over there under troll Nate's trying to make that lady think that, and right now to this day you can go over there and tell Rita anything and she gonna believe it and come on here ranting and raving. Now it's not a drag. Let me reiterate this too. It's not a drag, Riri situation, Rita, whatever her name is, but it's the truth. Okay, it's the truth. Mm-mm. Signs of a dysfunctional family. It's basically the same thing I keep saying. While no family acts the same and all families experience some level of dysfunction, there are some clear signs you can look for to indicate bigger problems. And I just said it's always one in every family. It's always one in every family. All families do have something, but not to that extent. Because, honey, like I said, it's going to take the act of God to do something about this family. It is what it is. And I pray for them, y'all. I'm not dragging. I pray for them. I really am because it's just and stay off of all of y'all. As a matter of fact, all of y'all get off of YouTube. All of y'all need to get off of YouTube. Yeah, she does. But even though this is over with, Trina C, you see, she knows those are trolls, but pretends she doesn't. Yeah, for content. Yeah, because what nobody even over there. Right now to this day, I don't watch it like that. I've been peeking a lot lately because somebody sent me something, tell me something, I peek. And of course, I peeked over through this, but then once I got the gist of what was going on, I wasn't even interested in watching her. The other morning when I was on, everybody went over to watch it. I didn't. I stayed on. And some people stayed in my chat over here. I mean, it was especially when Lala came out. Once I played a few minutes, I say, "Oh, she here, y'all." That was it. I was done. Because what was the point of me watching them saying the same thing over and over and over again? I didn't want to go there. Now I'm gonna play a little her. Girl, the way she's talking about it, oh my, y'all, the way she's going in on her. Little baby J is not really Bill's. Bill been gone. She laid up with this man. The wife gonna come on here with him and talk. Girl, this little girl's going on and on and on. She's fed up. Mm.
And somebody told Bill that she fucked Hombre. And he ain't really been fucking with you since. Y'all never was really good. Never. But when he found out that you fucked
him, and I ain't got to play it all. Y'all heard it. But it's some points in here, some things she said in here I'm going to speak on.
That's why I leave off of here. Because I'm sick of y'all. I'm not on here for no fucking money, no views. I'm not on here for nothing. I don't want shit to do with this. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me out of it. I'm sick of you, bitch. You ain't nothing to me.
The way she's talking, and she also saying she ain't nothing to her, she really means that, y'all. Such anger in this young lady. Y'all, I can't imagine. This lady is, oh my God, and she is a young lady. Such anger. It's going to take the act of God and then some. Exactly, Miss Cruiser. I don't even want to get on here and argue with the young ladies. I don't do that. I'd rather just ignore. Oh, well. Oh, they don't got nothing to do with this. What's your name? Let me go back. I said, and listen, Trump Mouth was over there bringing up the history, talking about something a year and a half ago, saying that, yeah, and y'all remember when she was over there dragging her. He bringing up stuff for deflection of that old show that's not going to be picked up. Stacey Robinson. Okay, so I didn't say they actually had nothing to do with this. But thank you for your opinion. Okay? Thank you for the 72 likes. Thank you for your opinion. I keep saying I welcome everybody's opinion. If any of my 4 eggs talk to me or try to brace up against me, the Lord gave them to me, and to him they return. And I mean that. Exactly. And you always heard your parents say, I brought you here, I'll take you out. And you know Marvin Gaye's father, he lived by that. You see what he did? For those that know Marvin Gaye from back in the day, he lived by that. He meant he wasn't playing with Marvin. He didn't care how much money he had, how popular he was, and all this kind of stuff. He showed him, you're not going to raise up to me. So a lot of these parents going to stick to that. You're not going to raise up at me, and I wouldn't mind going to do the time. So we truly don't know how she feels. She's not right, but we can't compare us. No, we can't, Treaty. See, I just said that. I cannot imagine that. And no, let me read it. Not excusing her, but our mothers protected us, so we truly don't know. Exactly. We don't know. That's why I'm saying dysfunctional family. So I'm not disagreeing with you. I feel, and don't get me wrong, I do feel bad for her. Like I said, going to take an act of God. But like her mother once said a year ago, when Shibby and Shirley was all in their business, she let us know, bottom line, that's her daughter. It is what it is, and one day they're going to get all this straightened out. Meaning she love her child, meaning stay out in their business, and that's why she on here hooping and hollering right now. She don't want people in their business, and they're mad at Rita for putting it out on YouTube like that, which that's her go-to. But she said she told them, why you got to put everything on YouTube? In their minds, they feel like it wouldn't have went this far had she not put it out on YouTube. But at the time, we all thought it was a good thing because we thought the little lady was really missing for real. And we stay, all of us, in different states, just in case it's a kidnap for real. And you know how they travel around the different states with somebody and hiding. We all thought all this for real. Now that is not like that. I'm going to speak out on what's going on, and at the same time, not dragging, voicing my opinion. Okay, and that's the way it is. I'm gonna voice my opinion on it. They want us to. They put it out like this. They didn't have to come back on here right now like this young lady is doing. But to her, she's clearing up all the lies. She's clearing up to what she thinks her mother was faking after a while. The fact that she kept bringing it on YouTube. But the way she's talking, as if she truly do hate her, y'all. Such hate and anger is coming from the young lady. But then I understand, we don't know how we would feel if we knew our sibling was getting beat and molested. We don't know how she feel. And somebody need to get her some counseling. She need to put herself in counseling. The whole family need to be in counseling. They need biblical counseling, spiritual counseling, and they need outside counseling. Simple as that. Now, if any of y'all seeing this as a drag right now, I can't help that because it's not. I'll disclose myself from there. You do not cuss your mouth out and you down. She don't attempt to fight her. She's talking about all the people that want to beat her, and she want to beat her too. Yeah, you do reach more people, but we thought that was a good thing at the time, Trina. Okay, because we really thought this was going on for real. Okay, but let me read this. Rita can't reach no more than 10K. I felt it was to grow up. Well, after the initial coming on telling us about it being missing, I did feel some kind of way, but I had to come on and voice it because her daughter was gone. And now that, we found out that it wasn't like the way it was put out there like that, and if they still talking on it, to me, it probably is abuse at this point now. I'm assuming. Don't know that for true. At this point. Okay, I don't know if the little girl doing it like that because she's not monetized. The grandmother, you're right. The lies her grandmother started. Let's not forget she started. Well, we haven't forgot. And she all in the background right now when Lala was going off. Instead of her saying, "No, baby, that's still your mother. We're gonna work this out behind closed doors." She's edging it on. So of course, and she is very upset that people are dragging her grandmother. I wanted to play that part. She actually mentioned the names, April Walker and Rick Reed. And I think she mentioned those names because she thinks they're the one doing the most. To where Rick Reed really cared for Lala because I seen him speak on her like that and was just trying to help. Now I don't know what was going on with April Walker, but I just know she felt like she didn't like the fact that she didn't like how you were speaking about her grandmother. Okay? And anybody, she say anybody, she meant don't talk about her grandmother. So grandmother did start all this, and I don't think she knew it was gonna get this far. To where at that first initial meeting with Rita with the police, when the police told her, well, you have to notify the mother that the daughter's missing, and they went down there. Once she seen that, I think the grandmother should start backing up. However, because her and Lala were speaking every day according to Lala. Okay.
Nothing that I could do, whatever motherfucking compared to the shit that you didn't get up in this bitch to her, making up lies, talking about she got sugar daddies, using men, sticking drugs in you, Mount Father is her boyfriend, whole motherfucking types of shit that you just set up on this bitch and lied on this lady. That's why I went the fuck off on you, and I'm pretty sure y'all heard me on the bitch. What? I'm just
girl in the chat is trying to let her know, baby girl, you're being very disrespectful. Did you tell your grandma to get off of Facebook but mad at your mom on YouTube? That's the point. Baby girl, you're going to look back and feel bad. I don't care for Rita, but this is wrong. Get away from everybody and get a low income apartment. Your grandmother was wrong, ain't no right in it. Speechless. The clown in the background, meaning her grandmother. Your grandmother called you disrespectful and told her, take you with her. Shut up. Okay? I'm just reading some of the comments. This video is definitely having the opposite effect. It is. Failed scam alert. Failed scam. Lala, listen, a lot of us didn't sleep because your grandmother brought this to Rita with police while she was online. We got involved with Rita. You're brainwashed. Now, that's the gist of the chat going in on her trying to tell her about her grandmother, and she's cussing out. This little girl love her grandmother. So that's why I said you cannot get it again. You cannot get into family business. Say, Lala, Demi, get help. Rita wouldn't have looked for you if your granny hadn't come with police. You're very disrespectful to everyone, girl. I feel so bad for you because when life hits you, you're gonna run right to your mama. Truth, truth. I said that. Let something happen to Rita, or when something go wrong with the grandma, who she read true. That's true. She's gonna run to her mother. Everybody gonna holler out for their mother in the end. I don't care how dysfunction you are. I believe dysfunction at its finest. Family therapy. Take a nap. You need help. You can get your point across without cussing so much in front of your grandmother. Grown or not, have some boundaries and carry yourself better. See, that's the way their family is. And there's no way. I would have never even set up and cussed like that to my older sisters, y'all. I just wouldn't have done that. So anyway, y'all, how long I've been talking for 35 minutes. I'm gonna start dropping my link if anybody want to speak on this or anything else that's going on. I don't know if anything is going on. All I know is Trout Mouth over there doing the most and talking about in the past how somebody dragged Rita. Well, you were the main one dragging her. Y'all used her, even threw all kind of money at her. And when you got through using the Trout Mouth, you kicked her to the curb. That's what y'all did. Now you're mad because she didn't want to be on this show. I really believe that y'all want her on this show. Okay? Now you're mad. 203 in the thing. Let me see how many likes I got. I'm on the wrong thing. I'm still on there on her. Let me get my gadget on my page, y'all. And lately I didn't been wanting to do that. She on. I don't even think about talking to her. Tell her what she over there talking about, y'all. This one person I see that's on live. It's a lot of us on live again. Let me see. 84 likes. Now, can I get to 100? I know I can get 100 likes. Can I get 100? And girl, just because I'm staying home today, I don't have to rush off of here. So this is my off day today. Going where I normally go every morning. Hey, beautiful people. Hey, Fayette. Okay, y'all, I need 100. Good morning, Leanne. I don't know. Where's Ty? See, I see another YouTube show. Yeah, that's the one I was discussing yesterday, Tessie, with Shekinah and Tiny. They got Shaky. What's his name on right here on YouTube? It's Shaky. He's a Mac Shaky. Yeah, they did. They pilot in 5 days. And Sean Brady jealous of that. At first, I didn't know it was two different times, but people were just comparing and they were talking about it. Now I need 100 likes. So can y'all other, let's say 84, 11 people be liking this while I go heat up my coffee? Heat wave, I'm gonna put you here. Finna go throw some coffee in my thing. You can start talking if you want to. I'm gonna run and do this. Good morning, okay?
Good morning, Bless. Good morning, chat. Good morning, everybody,
Yeah,
mods, everybody. Well, I'm not here to talk too long. I just want to. The last time I was here, I said that I don't get into family situations, and the reason being, with everything that's going on, for what I know and my age, I've seen a lot that family will fight and behave the worst. But you, a stranger, you go and put yourself in that. They will stop what they're doing and come and take care of you. So, like knowing what I know, and I saw this. I listen to what people say. I try to remember what people say. I have nothing. I don't have to blame Rita, the grandmother, nor Lala. That's
okay,
their life. That's their business. That's their situation. Because I remember some time back, I can't remember who was going at Rita, or Rita and somebody was going at
exactly,
each other. Now, when people are fighting, you cannot tell me how low I could throw my blows, right?
exactly,
Fair enough. So everybody, that's what they call casualty of war. Everybody's gonna get scrammed because you're gonna tell me something, I'm gonna tell you something more to hurt you. Okay,
right,
it is what it is. So somebody had brought up Lala's Rita's children, and I can remember Lala came live and she was very upset about that, and she spoke on it, saying that they had no right to bring in her sisters and brothers, because she was hurting, she was upset. Now, at the same time, you see how that family, how that kinfolk go. She never stopped to think and said, well, wait a minute. I need to talk to my mother and tell my mother, listen, to reframe and pick your battles. Because look, you having my sister and my brothers get pulled in and all of this. You understand? Now, let's come to the current time now. I listened to that live, a part of it. I didn't catch the whole thing. But what I'm looking at in this social media situation, I want to know, when a child is born into this world, the doctor is going to say the child, what time the child arrived into the world. They're going to say a minute old, a year old, whatever. It's
right,
always old. You're never referred after you came into this world as 1 year young. So it looks like people is like at least the younger generation, they look or they think that telling somebody about the age is some kind of read. It's just a form of immaturity, in my way, because we all have to get old. Some of us may never get to the age of the people that you said, oh, you all this, you all that, you all so and so. I look at these things and I'm like, I try to think, how people really, how what connect the dots up there in their head. Okay, because what I've noticed, people who is saying whoever getting a baby, who ain't get a baby, who's supposed to link up and who's supposed to link up. Let me tell y'all something now. You see, me not put myself in no way for make no little thinking cut, y'all. Come tell me what me for do and where for tie my old ass. Because you know what? At the end of the day, people is gonna be who they are. Okay? I know of Rita. I just know of Lala and her grandmother. I used to follow Rita. It's not even over a month ago. I was passing surfing and I stopped at Rita Chat because she was condemning, she was going in to, for a, in a with a content creator name. I'm not gonna call this lady's name. I dropped in the chat and I said, why are you doing this? Or why you bothering her, something like that. I thought she had not noticed it, right? I said, let me hang in there a little bit. She
Mm-hmm.
noticed it and she stopped what she was doing and she went down to cursing me. That's nothing wrong with that because I went and interfered. I went and interfered with Trigger Flea and Trigger Flea fight on me. So I had to take it. But what got me upset with her is when somebody lied on me. She lied and said, you, Heatwave, said you had loved my children. You don't love my kids. You talk so badly about my children. And listen, that thing hurt me. Okay? I didn't care if she tell me my crotch falling out or any part of me hanging or what's stinking or what old and what gray. But when you're going to lie about something like that, you understand? I used to drop in her comment and tell her, please pull the receipt. Pull it. Whenever I told you that. While I was following Rita, Heatwave, was on her platform every day, cursing the next lady in Chicago there. You hear me? Saying that this is wrong. She stole from this lady. She stole the Rita Nation and all of that. Because Rita, I was supportive of Rita. And for Rita to say something, sometime when I put a little donation, a little super chat, I would say, this is a baby J. You understand what I'm saying? And for she to turn around and curse at me and tell me that I was talking bad about the children. You see, they
Mm-hmm.
always say, it got a God and it got a God above. Me not care if grandmama, mama, and pick me a fight and now my business. Because at the end of the day, you see, all of them were running to their life there to support. No, don't get me wrong. Supporting someone, okay, supporting someone is nothing wrong with that because I would support all the time. But at the end of the day, I did my prayers to the side. But I know Heatwave, was not going into that chat. I was not going to visit Rita again. Because when people show you who they are, believe them. Let's give it about a month from now, and all Ross gonna hit the fan. Because all them people, I know about a particular 2 or 3 of them people, she gonna come after them with everything in her. Now, when Lala and her had that fight a couple of months or last year, whatever, they had that big breaking out and bacchanal for the whole world to see. People was there supporting her daughter, right? She turned that in a negative way and cursed at those people for supporting her daughter. How the Ross you gonna be in competition with a child? How could you be in competition with a child? Whether, listen, for me, the girl says she pregnant or may be pregnant. What that have to do with anybody? Me okay. You want skin out your pussy? I your pussy to take your cocky. It's your business. Me not care. You skin out when you want to skin out. Me, what me have to do with that? What me have to do with that? Me and everybody make it a problem. Huh? She's on 21 and this one is 60. What the Ross I got to do with that? Some of we take cock long time. Some of we were all really done the taking coffee. Some of we can get pregnant away and all kind of thing. It pays every man to mind the Ross business and stop being a hypocrite. Anyway, bless, thank you. That's all I wanted to get off my chat. Thank you so much
Well,
for
thank
tolerating me.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming on, getting off your chest. I love when you come on. And I've learned to, uh, I love your accent. So I kind of learned how to understand some words that you said, and I always appreciate when you come on. Yeah. But you speaking the truth about everything you said. And that also happened. I don't know if you was talking about Shivering Shelley, aka Shawshank, aka S Shelley, aka Edibles. I remember when she was sending pizzas and sodas to the house, Lala ended up cussing her out too. And that's during the time when the grandmother said they didn't need that. And it flipped. It turned around. At first, it was working in their favor. You know, what she thought she was working in their favor. She thought that they were really going to go against Rita for her. But they both turned their back on Shivering Shelley. That's why I say you cannot get into family issues. No matter how mad this man and Rita even doing that time, look what they did. They stuck together and took up for Rita and went against little Miss Edible over there. Okay, that's why you can't do that. That's why I said I don't care how dysfunctional they are, and they're gonna stick together no matter what. Like I said, the mom came on here and actually said at the end of the day that's her daughter. Good morning, Miss Pizarro. I see I got a whole paragraph. Let me read it. Hey, Bless, I'm still trying to understand why folks mad. She cussed her mom out when she been doing that and praise her for it. No, ain't nobody mad. We're just discussing it, letting everybody know that is what they do. I am not shocked. Heatwave just got off talking about something too. I'm talking about it too. How when Shiver and Shelley fought that you gonna keep dragging Rita, and they stuck up for Rita. Families do that. Nobody's mad, about it. No, and I'm not surprised because this is not the first time she came on here. They came on here talking like that about Rita. No, we're not surprised and we're not mad. Matter of fact, I expect for them to do that with all this going on. Yeah, they're very, very dysfunctional. Very. That goes without saying, y'all. See? And like I said, I'm praying for them. We're not dragging. I'm praying for them. No, this is not shocking to me at all. How many times, y'all? 3, 4 times? Somebody said if you can get rid of one thing on YouTube, what would it be? Monetization, going live or StreamYard. They say most StreamYards lead to some funny shit and have me shut the hell up. So I have to say monetization. Yeah. But I don't know. It's just something. That's the way it is these days. First it was phone calls. Now it's this. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep up with the times. Everything changed, even YouTube. Okay? Now, let me see what Carrie Ray says since I got a paragraph. I understand that Lala's hurt based on the problems she faces while she was growing up. But at the same time, the grandma is brainwashing the girl. The grandma needs to find friends. Well, that's what I said. Yeah, she's brainwashing her. And I wonder, do the grandma got friends? Did she say something about her grandmother have a friend? Is she busy too? I'm assuming when she said that the woman, she had a man too. So I don't know. So anyway, so that's just the way it is. Because they not liking her. They talking about her like a dog. Who's talking about who like a dog, Stacy? Ain't nobody talking about nobody like a dog on here that I can see. But Lala talking about her mother like a dog. Because ain't nobody dragging her. We merely just discussing the dysfunction of it all. I don't know. I don't none of this mess. They're all planning it for me. Well, at this point, I believe so. That's why I said I really believe so. The first initial thing that we all saw, because I was shocked when I saw just that morning while I was on live, I immediately started talking about Rita cried a little bit, then she didn't cry a little bit, and like that. That right then and there, I was thinking, okay, for clicks and views, but then as time went on and Rita started taking it serious, she was about her daughter. She thought her daughter was missing for real. That woman got out there and paved them grounds, flies the whole 9 yards, went and said ounce, quarter ounce, dime. Yeah, okay. She's not talking. Unless I'm talking about family, not you. Oh, no, I know you're not talking about me per se in general. I know you're not doing that. You're talking overall. Okay, so I got that. So King couldn't help but bring your name again, Montana. If he did it again, he is obsessed with me. So I don't know. I didn't hear nothing about this one. I usually hear about it the next day again. Wow. It's been about views. It's been about views for Rita from day one. She'll do anything for click. No, not necessarily. I don't think so. I really believe y'all, that she really was in the blind about this one. But the initial one with the police first day, I thought myself at the time, yeah, it was for views. I really did the first day, but then after and later on that day, the next day, no, my mind started changing. No, after the fact, and maybe right now, because I really do believe her when she was in the dark about this. It just it's a joke or a scam or whatever, went too far. Lala said went too far. Lala said her grandmother knew. As simple as that. So I really believe that she's very upset about her daughter. When you heard that woman beating on people's door, which she could have got shot, beating on all these people's door, and she was screaming out her daughter's name. To me, I said, no, this is serious. Okay, so Padara, I didn't hear that part. I really didn't. I didn't hear that part. Good morning, NYW. I didn't hear that part. I thought she was totally in the dark because of the way she was questioning her mother. She was saying she believed that her mother knew more, but she wasn't saying it. That is what she said. So I don't know about that one. So maybe she did. And then I even watched this whole thing yesterday. So I don't know. I don't know how much of she knew about it. Okay, I was just looking because people be texting me, y'all. It slows me up really when I read this. Right? I don't know. I'm gonna drop the link again if anybody else want to speak on it. Well, and then she might be mad at me because I'm talking about it. Because she been over there cussing everybody out who she feel like is talking about her grandmother, but that's not what we're doing here. We're discussing the dysfunction, and it ain't gonna. And I'm not gonna change. My opinion is dysfunction at its best. Simple as that. Okay, let me see. Oh, let me change the subject for a minute. Now, I was, reading some YouTubers and also the lipstick out and this and that. Some people don't like the way Spitty Boy washes greens. But we did that too coming up because you would pull the greens off the ground and be so dirty. And it ain't like you put a lot of dishwashing liquid in like you do when you wash the dishes. You barely put a pinch in there. And I was take mine up and down like I'm washing some clothes on here. Yeah. And then you rinse it real good. Because they be extremely dirty. Now, if you bought them at the store, sometimes they didn't have a lot of dirt, like some stores have theirs kind of clean. Well, then in that case, you can put it in the sink in the water with a little baking soda, or you can put it in the water with a little vinegar, or you can just scald them, depending on how dirty they are. But I remember people back in the day used to wash them greens in dishwashing liquid. I'm quite sure there's others on here too that's seen that before, but people were seen to be making a big deal out of that. If anybody ever did that before, watch or know about it, put one, because I know about that. And if I had a garden, go out there and pick some greens right now with all that dirt and mud on it, I'm going to push mine up and down in there too. So I just wanted to throw that in there because I was just watching something right now that reminded me of it. But now, as far as that roast, Billy Boy, I like the way you did your roast. But I would have had some potatoes and carrots around that roast. It would have made his own brown gravy. And that's how it would have been. But it looked good the way you did it. Everybody could different. But yeah, I've heard of that before. Now, so as I talk, if anybody remember that and know that's what people used to do, some still do, let me know. That's weird because Lala first video says this wasn't on her mother, it was her grandmother. Well, yes, because the first one she did cuss her grandmother out. And that's where the brainwashing situation come in to play because now she cussing out Rita. See that and see, honey Q, that's just part of the dysfunction. They're trying, now we're going back to the show. They're trying to compete with Tiny and Shekinah for a YouTube. They'll never be able to compete. How they said you can't compete where you don't compare. I don't think it was a scam. The GM tried to call Rita on Friday, but she was on live and did not call her back. So Saturday morning, she took police to Rita's house to let her know. And Rita, okay, see now that's a different story too. The grandmother tried to call her Friday night. See, I didn't hear that part. All I saw was the morning when she went over there with the police. So it's just so many stories. I didn't see that part either. Okay. So I'm gonna drop the link again. Thank you for the 261 here. Let me see how many likes. How many likes I got, y'all? Because I got my gadget on something else I don't want to leave from because I'm gonna read something real fast. Good morning, Vashiti7. Spell that out for me because I think I'm still pronouncing y'all wrong. You know how you put it there. Am I pronouncing that right? Thank you, Lori Axel. The grandma knew where she was and still stirred. Well, that's what we saying. That's where the brainwash come in too, play. So you're right, how the cute she did. She was cussing out the grandmother when she first came home. She was on there cussing the grandmother out because she's mad because she said her and her grandma had been talking. So, just all kind of stories, y'all. Okay. All kind of stories. So at this point, good morning, Cheryl Brown. What did you say, peace? Let me see. Soon as her mother left Rita, hit live, crying, foaming at the mouth, talking about her mother dying. Killed. Rita said that her kid killed. Most normal mother would not have immediately jumped on live, but she did. What? We expect that of her. We expect that of Rita. She did do that, but that's what she do. That's why I said, y'all, this ain't nothing new. This is what she does. And people were saying also, this is her first go to YouTube. But like I said, that first initial one, when we thought it was happening for real, no, I don't think she should have jumped on there. Good morning, Miss Olivia.
Hey,
Good morning. I don't even see my co-host this morning.
I think was it Kiki having problems because of the hurricane, and we having problems here, but because of the hurricane too. It took me a while to get my Wi-Fi started this morning because we getting the rain from it and stuff.
Oh, wow. What states is that? Because I did hear something like that. What states is that hurricane? Are you in Louisiana?
No, I'm in Tennessee, but we getting the rain from it and possible tornado and high winds. We getting the after it's moving up through.
Oh, that's why it's so slow. Because a couple people
Yeah,
are looking for that's on the East Coast that's here faithfully every day. So that's what's going on. But somebody did mention that something was going on. Y'all, I
yeah,
can't live in the South. But
yeah.
people say the same thing about the West Coast, California, because they think earthquake. But earthquakes be so far in between big earthquakes like that. The last one I think is in the 70s. Now last year we had a couple little itty bitty ones or something like that. But
Mhm,
it's not like the way every year something going on in Louisiana, some kind of
mhm.
storm or something like that. It's not
Yeah,
really like that.
yeah. We got fault.
Wow, Lady Nikki says bad where she's at too.
We got a fault line here in Tennessee. We had a couple of earthquakes, really, really mild earthquakes, here in Tennessee this year as well. A lot of
Oh
people don't
wow.
realize it, but we got a fault line in Tennessee as well.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. They're not major like some like California where you are. They're not major, but it will shake our pictures and stuff.
Yeah, because we ain't
It
had
feels
that
just
one
as
of those in
big.
big in a long time. I remember when I was a child, when they had that great big one over there. Y'all remember y'all heard about when the Bay Bridge, San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge broke in half? People were stuck on that bridge.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Then the next big one, I think, was in the 70s. But since then, it's been little ones here and there because we had one with 5.4 something on the Richter scale that wasn't too far from here, closer to Reno. Well, I don't know if everybody know about California. Maybe a couple hours from here, and we felt a little shake like that. But it's not like the way people really think that, oh, they got earthquake. No, 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 don't happen like that.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about my internet being funny, and I realized what's going on. But do anybody notice that Sean Bradley and Five Babe over there trying to change the whole narrative, trying to get away from the fact about all of that disgusting stuff that they said when all of this stuff
Right.
first came out?
I just said that too. He over there talking about y'all remember when Ted she went over there dragging when you used to stand in the chat. No, they didn't nobody even go over there and watch her. That's not true. If anybody in here too that was over there following TCC or whatever been there, they know the only people that went over there during that time to speak at her was sipping, sniffing, and sipping because they were trying to help and make friends. She even started cussing them out during that time, talking about, oh, they all in my chat. And then when the CPS was trotting off and everybody started calling CPS on her, then she accepted their help. They went over there and they helped her and they befriended her.
Well,
And then after that, I don't know what happened. She turned her back on them. They was really there for her for real. So if I was sitting there, I'd still be mad at her too.
I just think it's fascinating how Sean Bradley and Five Babe trying to rewrite history. Because Five Babe drug Riddick's kids. Y'all remember when she drug her son. Sean Bradley put that what do you call it, that revenge porn out on Rita and her husband, and now they're trying to walk it back. They're trying to rewrite history. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of young new YouTubers don't even
Mhm.
realize the history. Sean Bradley always setting the bait for people. He was on there last night doing whatever he was doing, and he had the nerve to ask me, basically, what am I going to do about it? And I'm thinking, I live in Tennessee. You right there in Baltimore. What the hell can I do about it? Except for pray for it.
Exactly. Yeah, he was over there. I saw some ugly butt talking about that. I said, oh no, I got to bring that up too, which I did. Good morning, Spilly Boy TV.
I just don't understand, like, how they try to manipulate the whole situation, and they don't have a storyline, and they are literally changing the whole freaking storyline, trying to rewrite
Yes,
history.
they are.
That's
Little
what they do.
nasty looking stuff. Good morning.
Hey, Spiller boy.
What's going on?
This foolishness. with these people over here, this dysfunction, and don't drop them off, like Miss Olivia just said, trying to change it. That's what I said. He was over there bringing up back then. That's why, y'all, I got to release some of my old videos when I first started. I kind of stayed on stuff like that. And I'm going to start, y'all, and I have not deleted any of my videos. Anybody interested about 15 months ago, videos of mine, they're all up. Go get some history. But good morning. What's on your mind, Philly? Oh, let me say this too. The way you wash your greens, we did that too. So I don't understand why some people don't understand. People do use a little dish detergent to do their greens. Especially they're really dirty. So a lot of people didn't understand that. I was looking at that too. And YouTube and the lipstick out, it ain't a big deal. Some people do that.
Oh, that's what I was coming up there. Oh, is that me? Do you hear that feedback? That me?
I don't hear it now, but I did for a quick second just then, but it's not there no more.
Okay. No, I was going to say, you know what, Bless, is cute. I appreciate you saying that, but you know what? When I drop those videos like that, anything like that, if I'm sewing, if I'm cooking, there's always going to be that, honey. The fact checkers and the ones who don't like me, they always make a big deal. Child, just, my skin is tough, honey. I don't give a damn. I cook how I cook. My fat ass, you think I'm worried about how somebody feel about the way I cook? Yeah. And then they run back and ask me to make more videos. And as soon as I make the video, they come down. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. I did the one with the roast. They put in there that I put too much stuff on the roast that I was going to get high blood pressure.
No, you did it the way you did it. Now, I have potatoes, but like I said, I also throw some carrots around there, but your roast look good too. But it's a lot of people in here right now. I know that they know that people put little dish detergent in their greens, especially if they're really dirty. You let them sit there and soak, and then you scald them with the hot water and you rinse them. So I'm amazed that somebody, but it must just be the younger generation that don't know how to cook greens and don't know that you can wash them like that too. I guess I'm assuming.
I think some people just want to hear their self-talk, but they did make a real big deal of it. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming, but I was like, that's just what I do, honey. I don't dirty stuff like them potatoes. When I did the potatoes, I washed the potatoes before I even before I peel them. I wash potatoes. Potatoes feel disgusting. When you take them out of the bag, they feel disgusting. They're filthy. They come from out of the ground.
And they be dirty. You got to wash them off first, because if you peel them first before wash them off, then you got dirt all on the actual potato. So everybody do that too. So all of them stick out and like they don't know people wash their greens with a little detergent. I said, come on now. I know y'all got some aunties, some uncles, some parents, or something in the family. Don't have to do it. Come on now.
Yeah, but there's folks out there that don't even wash chicken. They just take the chicken on out the bag and throw it on over there. Or I rinsed it.
What? Oh, that's self-familiar. You got to cut that fat off that chicken. Especially these days, them chickens get them antibiotics. Them chickens be maybe 2 pounds one day, the next day, and blow it to 10 pounds. No, all that fat and then ain't got no taste. You have to clean that chicken hard these days. You got to season it hard these days. That's why I don't like churches. The chicken too big. Popeyes, I might eat them. They have the right side. I don't eat chicken out. I don't like them big old wings when they serve hot wings. I don't even buy those no more. It's just too big. I don't want nothing. Then we put it in our bodies and we blow up.
I see, and Nika wrote in there in the restaurant setting, you don't, because we don't order it unclean. Yeah, I've heard that in some restaurants they just basically take it out of their buckets or whatever and they just cook it. I'm like, child, that's when prayer has to take place. You got to put your prayers out and say, come on, tell the man upstairs, please cover me, because I know these people don't know no better.
Exactly. If I were to go to a restaurant, Billy Boy, and we don't know how people cook, we don't know if they clean back there, you got to pray over your groceries. They bring it to you. Lord, please remove anything that's not like you on this plate, anything that should be on here, please remove it right now. You got to pray over it. You do. You don't know how clean
takes place. Yeah. Once you walk outside of your doors, that's when faith kicks in. Faith kicks in the moment you walk out of your door into the world, because you don't know what people got going on.
Exactly.
You just got to be covered. That's what the whole thing is about, covered.
Remove
it, but they don't really be believing it. See, I'm going to go, so you don't like this type of teaching practice.
They don't like it because you got to
a family member that's always she's sister this and sister that.
Right.
Ain't got faith worth a damn. And I'm like, when do your faith kick in? Because
Yes,
everything that come
indeed.
out your mouth is the worst case scenario. Baby, I don't be sitting around feeling about worried about the worst case scenario. Because when I came out the door, I was covered. So now what?
Exactly. Exactly.
Olivia, why are you quiet over there? I'm
Oh,
in
I
your
was waiting. I was waiting for you to
Exactly.
finish because
Exactly.
you
He's
speaking fast
speaking
and then
facts. And
a
like when
lot
you
of
go to these
unfortunately.
fast food restaurants, you got to pray to the man upstairs, please remove any and all impurities.
right.
And then just eat your groceries.
Don't y'all think it's a shame that a lot of younger people don't know nothing about the old ways? A perfect example is the big. This why are we discussing about how to clean greens that come from the ground? Why are we
Uh-huh.
discussing that? Is some people and then a lot of us we was raised spiritual, not even necessarily religious. So when you saying when you go out of the door, you're supposed to know that you're covered. It's unfortunate that a lot of us don't even know that anymore. You see what I'm saying? A lot of stuff has been lost and stolen, and it's just sad. People don't have no faith. Why do you think they're so miserable nowadays? They don't even have sense enough to know that there is a God.
Right. And being a
It's unfortunate.
homosexual person, I had to, and I don't want to get too deep into this, but being a homosexual person, you are taught a lot at the church that God don't love you. Everything about you is wrong. You're an abomination, and that type of thing. You're taught that. So that forced me as a person to
Mhm.
actually seek the
Yes.
actual
Thank you.
personal relationship.
Exactly.
Well,
And once
that's
you get
that.
the personal relationship, can't nobody infiltrate it or get
That's right.
get into it. So being a homosexual person, that was like very important to me to have an
Right.
understanding of what my faith actually was. And I
Yeah.
look back upon people who really feel like they're okay, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, you don't have any type of faith at all. You sitting
Right.
around here worried about every individual small little tiny thing, and that to me
Right.
points out where your faith actually lies. It's like
Right.
how you think you're covered. And the
Right.
person I'm talking about, my family, they're very. I don't even want to get into it. I could do a
But
whole
you,
story time
but
about
you,
it,
Yeah.
but
Go
but
trust
ahead.
you
me,
right. You
it's
got
a
to seek.
there's levels to it.
Yeah, you got to seek God for yourself. You're
You
right about
better.
that. You can't listen to what nobody. Hey, Kiki,
Good
don't
Hey,
be
morning,
worried
y'all.
girl.
about what nobody else say. See, the problem with people nowadays is they don't have enough sense to go seek God for your own self. It's not about religion; it's just set up to control. Religion is going to tell you, Spiller boy, that God don't love you cause you
Right,
gay. That's
right.
what
And look, I'm sitting
religion
here.
gonna tell
I'm
you
sitting
cause
here.
it's
Like,
trying
are
to
you
control
kidding?
you. Uh,
I said, I'm sitting here. Are you kidding? That like there is nobody who can convince me nothing
right.
about whether God exists and what part He plays in my life.
See,
I would not be sitting
right.
here. Like,
See
are you kidding?
right. See, the thing is that people don't realize God ain't worried about no petty stuff. He not worried about if you cuss. He not worried about if you gay. He not worried about. He ain't even worried about your preacher. Okay. At the end of the day, he is worried about you worshiping him. He is worried about you putting him first. Okay. That's
Exactly.
why the Bible said, "Thou shalt be no other God before me."
Before
And
me.
when he said, and what he mean by that is, you don't put nothing in front of him. You put
Exactly. He's
him
a
first.
selfish God. He want all the praise and honor.
That's right.
Exactly,
First
Mr.
of all, you're
Liberty.
That's
not supposed
right.
to judge nobody anyway.
But
You
that's
can,
Exactly.
what
you can,
it
did
goes
you
on
know,
constantly.
here's the thing that I used to tell my people, because I used to work with drug addicted people. I used to counsel them, right? You can be
Yeah.
praising God to get you out of your drug addiction in the midst of you got a crack pipe in your hand. You can still be praising God, thanking God right now for getting this crack pipe out of your hand, even though you got it in your hand. Okay?
Exactly. Because I know
A
a
lot
person
of
got
people
saved
don't know
like
that.
that, full of heroin, and was praising God. Now Holy Spirit hit him, bloop, knocked him to the ground. You are so right about that too, Mr. Lib. You can have a pipe in your hand to praise God. And then, Spirit Boy, let me speak on what you said too. People tend to twist the words in the Bible.
Yes.
God love us all, gay, straight, whatever, in between, whatever you want to call it. So that's why you got to read for yourself and interpret things for yourself and do
Yes.
what you feel is right, because we cannot judge nobody. God's the one that judge everybody. So I get what you're saying too. People tend to look down on others. You can't do that. You just can't do that. And that
My
started way
grandmama,
back in
my
biblical
grandmama
days.
told me. My
Oh,
grandmama told me when I was a
this
child that
lady
one
who I'm
ass
by,
ain't
she
no
said
better
she
than the
like how
other.
y'all talking right now.
What you
Who?
say, Kiki?
This lady who I'm by, she said she like how y'all talking. The
Oh,
tree
okay.
fell
Yeah,
on her
we
house
speaking the
last night.
truth on here. Huh?
Kiki, are you
The tree
okay?
the
You
tree fell on her house last night.
on the
Oh
lady?
Lord.
Yeah, on
I
the
Really?
was
lady
on the
house.
live when the tree fell, and I was in your live,
Oh,
Kiki,
you heard it?
yesterday
Yeah.
when the tree, you heard the tree fall, and
Oh
I
Wow.
my
was on
God.
his live a little bit after that, and I was talking to my mother at the time, and I said Kiki is on, and a tree just fell, and she's like, "Oh my God, where's Nika?" I said, "Nika ain't ever Kiki's house." But she said that first thing she said, "Where's Nika? How's Nika?" This that thing together.
The lady, she 80, you 86?
She
She
okay?
Oh
86 years
Lord.
old. Yeah, she okay. I've been over here all night. I
Mm.
actually slept over here
Kiki,
Oh,
you tell her I
because
said,
she's
talk to that storm and tell that storm to be removed from her, okay? Tell her to move
we
yeah.
that
okay.
storm with her
We just
face.
waiting on her daughter because she stayed by herself, and I didn't even know she stayed by herself. We just thought
Yeah.
she just you know how black people is because she a white lady, and
Uh-huh.
you don't mind if I tell your story, right?
Go right ahead. That's why we're here. We
No, I
telling
was
the truth.
talking
We
to
having
her
fun.
because
Oh.
she say she ain't no snitch or nothing like that. She think this the police. You know how New
Oh.
Orleans people think.
Oh.
But
Okay.
we thought she was just like a mean old lady who just
Uh.
don't like black people. But she real sweet though. She a real sweet old lady. She stayed by herself. She says she don't really like people around her because it's always drama, and she had to put her daughter out because of drama. But her daughter on her way here, and now they got to do some stuff to her house. She got to file a insurance complaint or whatever to fix her roof. But last night, like when I was talking on my live, we heard something go boom, and that was the
Wow.
lightning hit the tree, and
Mm,
the tree hit her house,
mm,
and we was like, damn. So I went over there, and the lady was sitting right in the living room,
mm,
inches away from this
mm.
lady.
My God.
Wow.
And so my wife was like, well, how about you just go over there and you stay over there all night? Because my wife didn't want her to come over there by us. So I stayed over here all night, and I was on the phone with my wife, and I was on the phone with her daughter. So that's why I ain't get on here this morning how I usually get on here, because I was making sure she was all right. I was feeding her and getting her little coffee ready and stuff like that, making sure she good
Mm.
until her daughter get here.
Oh. Well,
But
Oh,
bless
thank
your little
you.
heart, Ken. I know
Thank
you're a good
you,
person, and
sweet.
it don't. And you said she white. It doesn't matter what color she in.
oh no, it don't
The
matter to
thing
me.
that you're there. That's why I
But
say
that's
things
a
work
perfect
mysteriously.
segue
God
right to
said you
what
there
I
to
was
take it
talking
to that
about,
lake.
Bless.
See, my
Huh?
grandma not here. My grandma been died a couple of years ago, and
Right.
Yeah,
it's just, and she older.
yeah,
In New Orleans, we care about our older people, black,
yeah,
white,
Exactly.
Chinese. We don't care. We'll treat you
yeah,
Exactly.
just like you our grandma.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're there. Are you okay? So
Thank
nothing
you,
touched your house
sweet.
at all?
No, the
And nothing.
lights just went out. Like when we was good, but when I was on live, the lights went out,
Wow.
and so I had to end the live, especially when I heard that tree fall. I really
Mm,
had to end the live because I thought somebody got hurt, but
mm, mm,
she
Well,
didn't get
I'm
hurt.
glad
She
she
all
didn't get
right.
hurt. She was covered by the blood. I'm glad she didn't get hurt. Somebody's saying something about chitlins, y'all. When
I
I
was getting
grew up,
ready to address that, right? Dallas.
well, but
Chitlins.
let me say this though. When I grew up, we were taught don't eat anybody greens or chitlins because they don't know how to clean it. Anybody else
Right.
grew up like that?
I don't
And I
think
don't
nobody know how to
now,
clean no
but I
chitlins.
don't no, I don't eat no chitlins that I don't prepare. If
Yep.
I
Exactly.
don't clean them and cook them, I ain't eating them. And that's what my grandmother said. You don't. Well, her words were, "You don't eat this shit unless it comes out here."
You don't know what chitlins is, Miss?
Who don't know
Oh,
what chitlins is?
you never ate that? Oh Lord, this lady said she
No,
don't know
so
what chitlins is.
Well, no.
Vonnie Vaughn has said, "I'm not. I don't criticize you. I just tell you what I do." And I definitely get that, Miss Vonnie. Um, Trust me, you know I know. I've been doing this a very long time, and I got a lot of subscribers. You know, I had a couple, but I still read all my comments. Still, I still read all, and for every video that I drop, I read all my comments, and I do respond back and all of that. That's what makes me me.
Well, I'm glad to know
But
that because
I
You
know
sure
who's,
do.
yeah, I know who's who. I know who's talking with some good sense and just conversing with me back and forth, and I know who's trying it with me. So absolutely, Miss Vaughnie, I got tons of people, and that's the thing. I'm a feel good channel. That's why
yeah.
I haven't touched none of the Rita and the families. I ain't touch it, and I ain't touching it. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
touching that. But that was I wanted to address that, and the thing with the chitlins. Also, I put the dishwasher liquid in the chitlins when I clean them too, and it's
My
hard as
nephew
hell
put
to
bleach.
rinse them, but I do.
Hey, Billy boy, my nephew put a cap of the bleach in his
Yeah,
and
because
washed it. Yes.
they funky and they dirty. They funky and they
I
dirty.
let mine soak in the vinegar.
Yeah, you can do that too. I put a little vinegar in mine too to cut through the grease when I'm cooking. But
But I can't.
somebody just said something about they bought some clean chitlins. You still got to clean those
You
clean,
better.
so-called clean
Yeah,
chitlins, okay?
yeah,
Because I
because they
bought some of
still
those
be
and they ran out
funky
the
and
regular
dirty.
ones in the bucket. And it
Yeah.
still took me hours to clean the clean ones. There's no way I'm going to
Absolutely.
get no chitlins, just throw them in the pot.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
ain't
No,
never
you got that
actually
takes
did a
hours
bucket.
to clean that.
Yeah, I've
Trust
never
me.
done a bucket. I actually use the pre-clean ones, and it
You
still
still got to
takes
clean.
at least an hour and a half per
Exactly.
those little bags. At least an hour and a half standing there with
Yep.
one of
Exactly.
them little bags.
Yeah, the bag and the bucket. Yeah, the bucket you clean forever, 3 to 4 hours.
Bro,
Depending on
bucket,
how many you get.
I ain't fooling with
I
that. That's
cleaned at
horrible.
least 30 pounds. And I'm at the sink for a long
Well,
time.
do y'all know the history of the chitlins when it comes to black people?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you how my father
I
explained it to
do.
me. Let me tell you how my father explained it to me. He
I
told
don't.
me when we was talking about it back in the day that ain't none of that no soul food. That's the scraps they used to throw at the black people. The
Right,
Absolutely.
feet, the
right,
ears, the tail, the guts and stuff. Those were
right.
scraps. And back then they used to give it to you free. It then became a penny a pound, a nickel a pound. But look at it these days, it's
Right.
expensive. You gotta buy a whole bunch to make a pot.
Absolutely. That's
But
why I
even
got so offended
but even
when me
but
and
even
Fi
back
were going
before
at it.
then, yeah. But even back before then, when the slaves used to clean, get out, clean the hog, and they take the hair parts and and all of this and all that. What was left was the pig feet and the pig ears and the guts.
The tail,
And
yeah,
because slaves, they really fed slaves very little. That's why our
Exactly.
ancestors didn't live that long. What they did was they started taking what was left, the pig feet and the pig ears and the pigtail and the chitlins, and start feeding they own with it. And now if that's if it wasn't for chitlins, because a lot of black people squint up their nose at chitlins, but if it wasn't for chitlins, a lot of us wouldn't be here right
Wouldn't
now.
even
You
be
know what
here.
I'm saying?
Wouldn't even
yeah,
be
Yeah.
here.
exactly. Also, you guys, also with the beans, they kept the green bean, sweet peas, and this and that. Now we can't hardly buy a bean out the store. They're so expensive.
Right,
The pinto, the red, this and that. They wanted
right,
like the string beans, the sweet peas, the garbanzo. You know what I'm saying? Everything has changed. Girl, you can't even hardly buy neck bones that cost you an arm and a leg. They done figured out that that's good meat. They used to wonder why is these sport figures so strong? Why did this, why that? You got the white people start to what's the Larry Bird? His family start feeding him a lot of beans and neck bones and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
well,
So
don't you know
now
that they used to didn't eat what is it they used to didn't eat? But chicken wings. The
yeah,
chicken
yeah,
wings
they throw them
Right.
used
away.
to be left for the slaves and stuff as well. And now chicken wings are very popular, with the hot wings and stuff. But white folks
Exactly.
start back
They
in
the
the day, they
highest
didn't eat
part of the
chicken
chicken
wings.
when you go to buy.
Even
Yeah,
chicken feet, you guys. Even chicken feet. I heard that back in the day they used chicken feet in gumbo. Chicken feet make the best broth.
Yeah.
I would buy those sometime. My sister would fry it's just like fried chicken skin, whatever. We can't even hardly buy those. They make the best broth, chicken feet, and they put them in the gumbos back there. So yeah, I know about all the scraps. My
Yeah,
father
we put
that ain't no soul
chicken
food.
wings in
That's the
our
scraps
gumbo.
they used to throw through the slaves and niggas and stuff. That's what that is.
Right. Right.
but
That's what
they
when
got
we
chitlins. They got chitlins in these restaurants and these very wealthy restaurants and stuff
absolutely.
right now. Right to this day,
Y'all, let me
it's
tell
a
y'all this.
delicacy
Let
in
me tell
some
you
of
this.
these high
When
priced restaurants.
I
Yeah,
went
it's
to
a delicacy.
Louisiana in the year, I think it was 2000, Do you guys know when I went into a restaurant, to me, I said, oh, they got grits on the menu. Because it took a while for grits to get on the menu up here on the West Coast. I thought that was a big deal, that they serve grits in a restaurant down there.
It is a big deal. It took a lot. They just started doing that around here. You know, I live, I live up north. So,
I never saw a grit in any
wow.
restaurant.
They didn't play grits at it. They do it now. But
Ah,
that's
yeah.
why I got so offended with Miss Maywood when we were in the midst of our argument real good, and I was doing mukbang, and I did neck bones. I had done neck bones, and that dumbass whore got down here and said, "You over there, you can't even buy nothing. You so broke, you can't even buy nothing good to do a mukbang on. You over there eating that slave food." And I was like, "Well, you black bitch."
She knows she was brought up
You know,
on
I
something.
mean, you don't even know. You don't even. You're sitting over here thinking you throwing a read at me. You ain't reading me, you stupid ass.
Showing how ignorant and stupid you are when you say that.
Yes, she's showing her ignorant because without that
If she
slave food,
was,
that bitch
and
would
baby,
beer,
the
okay,
folks was
baby?
tearing her ass up. Her own
Yeah,
people
that
start
slave
tearing
food,
her
without
ass
that
up.
slave food, that dumbass would beer. You
She is
stupid
so
bitch.
stupid.
She said slave food. I'm offended. Bitch,
Like
what
she
you mean
Y'all
did.
slave
forgot.
food?
Y'all
That
forgot
was
that her
one of their little
mama
turning
dumb
points,
too.
The
honey. Where
fuck?
Bad Nation was like, "No,
I'm
wait a minute,
offended
girl.
by that shit. Damn.
Slave food." That's what
Y'all
she said.
forgot.
I was over
The
there
fuck?
mukbanging on slave food because I was so
Wow.
broke.
Bitch. Woo, that made me
Don't
mad right
forget
there.
that
I
her
Hold
told
on.
mama
you
Let
this
was.
me back
girl,
up.
that
Let's
girl
see.
is so confused and twisted in her mind. She really is. She, child, don't get me started.
Yeah,
Don't
Don't
get
go
me
ahead
forget
and
her
get
started.
mama was
started.
feeding them
Don't
coffee
get me
beans when they was
started.
young.
You're just ignorant. Go ahead and get started. I
Yeah,
can't
Her
I mean,
stand
mama
she
was
is. She
feeding them
really,
coffee
she's
beans.
confused. And the thing, she played them games, but she's another one. One of the things that she can't stand about herself is the melanin in her skin, and she's not the only one. There's a lot of people out here who be running around screaming black this and black that, and the one thing that they can't stand about themselves the most is that they got skin that looks almost like mine, baby.
Ain't
It's
that
this black
something?
skin I got that
you
bothers
want to be
them.
white
And the
so bad.
first
Ain't
thing
that
You
they
can't
open
stand
something?
up
talking
their
about her
mouth
daughter's
with,
Italian.
"You black this, you black that." I sure
Yeah,
am.
little
I
sticky butt.
sure am. And I'm happy
Message.
about it.
Yeah,
And like
And
I
I
said, she's a
love
black
your
bitch.
skin, silly boy.
And she's
I
mad
love
about it.
your skin.
yeah.
Honey,
You
that
got all
melanin
four
is
of
Message.
us gonna get
popping,
thrown off
baby.
on you
Just
stinky
let
baby
me
at
say.
the same damn time. All four of us going off on your fishy smelling. I just can't
But
stand
they
that
are
lady, y'all.
90 and 5. The first thing out their mouth when we start arguing is, "You black this, that, thing, and the other." And I'm like, uh-huh. And I know that y'all, it's the one thing that they can't stand about themselves. And that's why I always call them black bitches.
Silly boy, can I just say, when I see a deeply melanated black man, do you know what that means to me? Do you know what that signifies to me?
Go ahead. What is it?
Come
It
on, come on.
signifies strength to me because
Yeah.
the deeply melanated black man, especially in the United States of America, he is the most hated. That's why he got a target on his back. Do you see? Because of his melanin, because of how deeply melanated he is. During the time of slavery, they would put the darkest people, pit them against each other, or kill you because they was afraid of your melanin. Okay.
Afraid, intimidated, the whole nine
My,
yards.
my my granddaddy, he was over 6 feet tall and he was darker than Spiller Boy. He was blue back. That's the strongest man I ever met in my life. So when I got married, and I that's what I look to for a husband. The melanin first.
Yeah, I
I
am.
don't know what the
It's
fuck
funny,
they
a
talking
lot of
about.
things
That's
get
the
said
only
down here that I don't. Some things they say stuff, and I'll be like, whatever, child. Like all of that, like people calling me fag, that don't bother me at all, in the
okay.
least.
All right,
Like
Miss Honey.
people jump out there with that, they think they really be getting me, honey. They get to call and singing that F word. I don't care nothing about that. That don't hurt me at all. See, the truth, you can't hurt me with the truth. I am. And now let's move on to the next thing. That don't
I
bother
see a
me.
strong black man.
Yeah,
That's
that
what the
don't
fuck
bother
I
me.
see.
The other, like even now, the pedo thing, that it, I didn't like it, but I didn't worry much about it because people know better. See, I've been here too
Well,
long,
that ain't nothing
and
but
people
Sean
know
Bradley's trying
me
to spin a narrative from the fact that he's a fucking
exactly.
pedophile.
People
He
know.
stood up over there the other day and sexualized that little girl. You fucking asshole. I
He
can't
sure
Yeah,
stand
did.
Sean Bradley.
He
That's where
sure
that
did.
shit came from. Let me mic up.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah,
I
with that
didn't.
nigga, what he said, that was some
all
sick
that.
stuff to say.
That was
He's
out of line
ridiculous.
what he said to that little girl.
He's
Fucking
ridiculous.
pervert.
He's
Well,
And
ridiculous.
then he tried to
you
clean
know,
it
I'm
up
not putting nothing
yesterday.
past him, Mr. Olivia. He sits over there, he says everything, and sitting in the bathroom doing a struggle and pay ran away. He want us to forget about that. He want us to forget about the fact that he's John Gacy. He was taking all the little boys in the house to groom them allegedly.
You goddamn right. While he trying to change history, ain't nobody never gonna forget about this, Sean Bradley. We know you a whole pervert over there, okay?
Ain't
And
no
that
damn
bitch can't
alleged. That's
save
what he was
you.
doing.
Her or her fish smell can't save you, bitch. We know you a pedo, you fucking predator.
That's exactly what he is.
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
mean that shit.
Hey, Miss Vaughn.
Hey, hey, Miss, hey, everybody on the panel, how y'all doing? I'm just gonna come in here and drop a couple bombs, and then I'm gonna run on back out. I'm on break.
Okay.
First, let me say this. Spilt boy, you know I love you, and I was just talking about what I could. As long as you wasn't talking about you was putting no brown sugar in the greens, we good. Okay. All righty. Hello. And as far as the woman over there in the shy. She always got something to say about somebody's skin color or this or that or slave food or whatever. Well, what is sketty in hot dogs? What is that?
Oh,
What is that?
She fixed her daughter. We even
Yeah,
made a
what is
song
that?
about it.
That ain't got nothing to do with black. Steady and
No,
hot
not a
dogs
thing.
and stuff. That don't have nothing to do with being black. That has to do with being broke. See that
Yes,
right there?
yes, that did have to do with being broke,
And
real
ghetto
broke.
don't have nothing to do with being black. That shit is ghetto.
And as a matter of fact, y'all, peep this, catch this real quick. This just fell right off into my mind. There wasn't even no sketty and meatballs that she made. She probably got some of them skettios because they got hot dogs in them and put 3-4 cans in the skillet and heat it up. Hello, that's what
Yep.
happened. Yeah,
That's what that was.
That's what that,
Raviolis.
that ain't got nothing to do with being black. That got to do with being broke. She the broke bitch down here.
Exactly. But that was the stupid
Right.
Everybody knows when you go to it could be the poorest people got the best food. That's one
you better
thing.
know it.
When you
That's
go
right,
to
because they gotta
Georgia,
make something out of nothing. That's why it's the best food.
And that's why I told all my kids, y'all keep some beans and rice so y'all can have food when you ain't got food. I went over my son's house, had a big old crocker sack for the rice. I said, why you got all this rice? So I can have food when we ain't got food. Yeah, people knew how to get together and take some flour and water and make what my grandmother called a whole cake. Some people call them flour bread. We know how
Well,
to
y'all know what? You know what, Miss Bless? You know what, Miss Bless and Skillet, y'all, everything that she is what she don't like. She always talking about somebody being fat.
That's what I
Well,
was
she
telling
just
y'all.
about
That's why I always tell her she's a black bitch. You're black.
she's just
I
about
don't
as
care what
big as
you
I
say,
am.
you're
Matter of
black,
fact,
lady.
she's about as big as I am, and I know I'm a big,
stupid,
fluffy,
dumb,
beautiful
nasty
girl.
bitch. That's what the fuck she is.
Yeah, she can't get away from it.
Yep.
You can't get away from
Nasty
that black
tramp.
skin no matter what you do. You are black, sis. You can buy as much straight hair as you want. You can do all that. You can put on eyelashes and fingernails. You can whatever it is. You can put on all the wrong color makeup. You're a black.
And it still doesn't matter. You're still black, and the crease is still dripping.
Yeah, she don't like fat people because she fat. She don't like wide backs. She don't like wide backs because she wide. And while she talking about she got a small back, she couldn't be talking about that ass she toting around because it's wide. That's a wide receiver right there. You understand?
Had the small back, honey.
Yeah.
She never had a small back. QB had the small back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The time of year, Tessie, like if they're a little bitter and they don't have that dew hit on to make it tender, some people do sprinkle just a little white sugar, but not like in the way Juicy Booty had them greens off the can with brown sugar. Not in that kind of way now. Come on. Just like you would in your beans. I heard it's supposed to help with the acid. But other than that, not just dump no sugar and have no sweet greens.
I don't want no sweet greens.
No, don't nobody eat no sweet greens.
No.
That's all the easy thing to do. That's why you got to keep some flour and make you some dumplings.
I know some people.
But anyways, I just wanted to come on real quick because I've never been on a platform with Spill It Boy, and I feel like I'm fanning out over here. But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for letting me come on. I appreciate y'all. Let me show y'all my blonde hair. Y'all know. Oh, shut your mouth.
I like that. My hair like that. That looks good, girl.
You look nice, Miss Bernie.
I like
You
that.
did. You know, I love me some old blonde hair.
Y'all know I keep my hair cut short and blonde. I have to. Yeah. And so me and my small back is going back to work, hunties. Bye,
Okay.
y'all.
Tell her that small back.
All right, Miss Bonnie, going back to work with your
Yeah, girl.
small
Let
back.
me drop this link again, folks. Falling off for no reason. I'm dropping the link. Anybody can come up there, open chat this morning, y'all. I ain't even got to rush today. Today, I'm just gonna sit at home. And I can catch up with everything I want to catch up with. And catch me some lives and catch me some stuff I DVR'd on the TV. I got to finish catching up with Big Brother and the Housewives of Potomac. I watched some of the reviews, but it ain't like it's not like it makes me want to go see it for myself. I put it to you
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Well, did you see Miss Karen got Candace together?
But you know what I don't like about that little rat face little girl? I don't like the fact that she putting charges on this lady to go to jail. She acted a butt whipping. She was antagonizing.
Thank you, Montana. Well, yeah, they were both in it. They were both in it. They
Yeah.
both was doing things to aggravate each other. And child, she told you she was going to drag you.
Yeah, she did.
She told you
And
she
she,
was going to drag you, and you kept on telling her. But see, that's people. There are some people who really they push and they play because they feel like, oh, well, once we get to a certain age, everybody knows a fight ain't just a fight. It don't just end at the
right,
fight.
right,
When we was 15 and 16, I whoop your ass and go on, and that be the end of it. But when
right.
you get 25, you whoop their ass, and then you go to court. That's just the
Yeah.
way it is. So I don't know. Monique was crazy to think, being in the tax bracket she's in, that you would want to put your hands on her and that you don't get sued.
But this not the first time that Candace over there attacking her. She even did it when she was pregnant. Remember Monique threatened her even when she was pregnant, she was gonna
Right.
whoop her.
And she
That
could
little
do it
girl
some
do a
more,
lot.
though, Black. She could do it some more. You're not allowed to put your hands on people.
Well, that's true. But now I would
You're not
probably
allowed to
be
put your hands on
I would
people.
probably be like Monique. Because Candace, see, we got different for Candace do be doing the most on there for real. Because she hides behind her mama's money.
Mm-hmm. Her
I
mama
feel
need her ass whooped too, but I mean, ain't never who gonna do it? Who gonna do
exactly.
it?
Yeah. So I
But
got to catch
Monique
up.
ain't no better. Monique is a mess. She's messy.
Yeah, she is. She
But
is. She did
I
great.
think a lot of that is displaced anger. I believe Monique is really in a position where things have started. Sometimes the walls start to crowd in around you on your own
Mhm.
life. You're not happy in your own life, and the walls start to crowd in on you. And Candace got the backlash. I don't think she's happy in that marriage. She
No.
didn't want all three of them damn kids. She didn't want them kids, but
And
she got them,
he
and,
want
and he
more
wants
kids.
some more.
He
He
wants
wants
more
some
kids.
more.
So no, she's not happy. But at
Yeah,
the
him
same
and her are
time, I
not on
don't
the
think
same
Candace
page.
is
And I
happy.
can imagine that marriage is miserable. She can't stand that mother-in-law. That mother-in-law,
But I fit to
baby, now
say,
if there's
Brother Boy,
somebody's ass that she should whoop, was the mother-in-law.
that's what I fit to say. You remember the episode when the mother they're sitting at the table eating dinner? The mother tends to know how to put her in her place. The mother didn't want him to didn't get married in the first place. I wish
Right.
they would show more of the mother. I
That
really do.
mother-in-law is a mess, and she mean and surly.
Yes.
That
But no,
mother-in-law, and that's why I say I think she want to whoop the husband and the husband's mama's ass, but she can't do that. So Candace was the next best thing.
exactly. And I remember when they first came on Spinning Boy, I thought, oh, this is gonna be a boring one right here. But it's not. I like it
Oh
now
no,
just
I
as
like
much
it
as
so
I like
much.
the Atlanta Housewives. I watched all on Housewives, but the only one I can never get into and still haven't gotten into is the Dallas. I just haven't gotten into that yet.
Mm.
I don't think I want to watch them. I
I,
like the Judices. I like the them.
yeah. I
I
used
like
to like New Jersey because my mom watched New Jersey, but I
yeah.
never reviewed them. But I used to like New Jersey. But the family that I really liked on there is gone. I liked the Judices or the
I
Judites.
did too.
They were messy as hell, but I
Yeah.
loved Carolyn and her kids.
Yeah, Carol
And once they were gone, I was like,
yeah, I like the level
yeah,
headed
I
of
loved
Carol.
that little Italian family, honey. They was
Yeah, I
something else, her
did.
and her
Yeah.
kids.
It was. And I like the Ramona Single with them crazy looking eyes. I mean, I used to watch all the Housewives, but for some
I
reason,
ain't watch all them. See,
I did. I watched them
I
all, but
ain't did
I
Orange
still
County
put
and
Dallas.
all them Beverly Hills. I ain't really
I
mess
liked
with
it.
them too much. So I
Yeah.
like that one little drunk sister, honey. That one little drunk
Oh,
sister in
yeah.
Beverly
The little
Hills.
drunk one. Yeah. Paris Hilton's 18.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was,
her aunt,
yeah.
girl. And I love the one just because she looked like Demi Moore. That always
Yeah.
made me
Oh,
watch her,
yeah.
and her husband was sharp. Ooh, her
And
husband.
I think he's the one that got the reality show to do what you call it? Not transplants. When you go get your face changed. Y'all know
Oh
what
no,
I'm talking
no, I ain't like her.
about. You
That's the
didn't like
girl that the lady
okay.
that got the casino. Her
Yeah.
husband.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you
Uh,
didn't like her. Okay, yeah, she's
no,
okay.
Paris Hilton's one aunt. The other one, the one with the long black hair. She
I
looks
like
just
her
like
too.
Demi Moore. Her and her husband. Her husband is a contractor or something.
I thought that he did uh what you call it when people need to go get plastic surgery, them doctors.
No, that's the other woman. That's the woman that owned the casino, that had the family
Oh,
that
but
owned
you
the
talking about
casino
the
in
one with
Vegas.
the
That was her
older white
husband, and she
man, the
divorced
gray
him.
hair, and the little puppy, and then she got a spin-off show at her restaurant.
Oh, you talking about Lisa
Yeah,
Vanderpump?
Lisa. You didn't like her?
No, Lisa
Not
just.
really.
See, I
I
mean, she
like
was okay, but she didn't hold my interest. I mean, I don't have no problem with her, but I didn't watch none of her spinoff, and
yeah,
that
somebody say
her and that
Kyle.
damn
Yeah.
dog got on my nerves.
Yeah, Kyle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't watch now. Since I be on YouTube, but I'm mostly watching Potomac Housewives, and like that.
But y'all know what I miss?
What?
You know what I miss, Philly boy? And I don't even watch reality, the wives and stuff no more. I miss Mob Wives. Y'all remember Mob Wives?
Oh, I
Girl,
used to
now they
love
was the
my
real deal. Now they
wife.
would get the
Yeah, that
bang.
was my pick.
Oh, I felt so
Them
sad when
mob
Big
wives,
Edge died.
mess.
The Mob Wives, that was my cut right
Yeah.
there.
They,
I
when
love
they go to
them.
banging, Olivia, they would get the bang, and they'd be like, "What?" And go to
Yeah,
banging.
man.
I'm like, "Well, wait a minute."
Damn. I was like, I love Mob Wives. I don't
I
care
did
about the
too.
rest of it. I miss my
Yeah,
well,
they
what's
was
the lady
about it.
name
I was
that
like,
died with
"Well,
cancer?
okay."
Yeah,
What's
Big
the
Edge.
lady's
Big
name that
Edge.
died
I
with
like the
cancer?
Big Edge. That's
Yeah,
she
man, I
died.
like Big Edge,
Yeah,
man.
Big Ange
Oh
was that
man,
girl.
yeah,
She was
Yeah.
that. Everybody
They
loved
showed
Big
her
Ange.
respect.
yeah, I loved her.
What she
I
used to
love
say all
Mob
the time,
Wives.
she used to say, "What she say? I like wise guys."
Yeah, see, I was like, go Big Edge. I'm here for it, bitch. I'm here for
Yes, we like some Big Edge.
it.
Ooh, with them big old titties. I said, "Come on,
Yeah.
man."
Okay.
I need some.
Big
She was
Edge
real
is taking it.
groovy. She was
But
real
Spiller
groovy.
Boy, Big Edge is back that life for real, wasn't she,
Oh
Spiller
yeah, she
Boy?
Yes,
was.
yes.
She didn't even
Woo.
play them games. She was standing on screen arguing and stuff with you, and she like,
And,
"Let me go ahead because I know I'm gonna fuck you up. So let me go on."
Okay.
yeah, and
Okay.
they would drag now if they was in real life with those stanky baby over there, and she
Oh
be
girl,
calling the police all the time.
that
Oh
bitch would
my
be
God,
somewhere
Big Edge might
stinking.
have picked up and set up on a light pole somewhere because
She
they
wouldn't
don't
have
like
made it
no.
on no reality show like that, baby. She'd end up
Yeah,
stinking. There'd have been some foul, some
yes,
charges
indeed.
found.
They'd have found
Okay.
her in a ditch. They
She'd
would
have
have
been
found
sleeping
her
with the
in the
fishes.
desert somewhere, buried in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
desert.
I
That.
like Drita. Drita was the stuff, Michelle.
Yeah,
Hey, that
I like
Drita
Drita
didn't play.
too.
Drita
Yeah,
will
I like
bang
Drita
you in a
too.
minute, honey.
Yeah, Drita beat a bitch ass, won't she,
That
Spiller Boy?
girl, they be trying to argue. She be done went up in their mouth.
Okay.
I
Man,
miss
I love Bob
The
Bob.
R
I
and
do
B,
that.
the R and B divas too. I always liked them. Y'all know I love music, so R
Yeah.
and B divas always thought was a really good show.
yeah, all of them was good shows. A lot of good shows. A lot of them I got to get into. Like this,
They too generic nowadays to me. They too watered down and generic.
yeah,
They're not loud no
they
more. They sound
starting to
Baby,
be
good.
them
more
R and B
scripted.
divas used to get it together. There's some. Well, that one time when Selena Johnson read Nikki from Brownstone, that mess is on YouTube with millions of views. That will forever go down as one of the fiercest old reads on on reality
Yeah.
TV. She ran her ass down. She told her, "I know you ain't talking SpongeBob." It was she didn't cuss her real bad or nothing, but she ran her to the ground.
Yeah, there'll be some good shows though. But like I said, Dallas, I just can't get into it. I don't think I ever will. And I think it's another one coming out too that's going to be on the West Coast. Is it Palm Beach? Is it? Let's see, not Palm. It's another for to come out. Is it Long Beach? I've been seeing advertisement of it. I'm gonna try
Oh
to
wow.
watch. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, Atlanta better do something. Atlanta got to do something to get themselves back on track.
So it is true that Nene is fired. Huh? Nene not there no
Yeah,
more.
Nene not on the show. She's not gonna be on the show.
Wow, I wonder who they're gonna place her with. Cause
I really ain't gonna be able to watch it no more now.
no, because Nina to me carried the show. But for some reason, people didn't like Kenya. But I liked the Kenya from the day she came on there. She's so controversial. I always did like her.
Well, Kenya, see, I'm not a Kenya fan, but that's always part. She's the girl that you love to hate, you know.
That's right. So
Right.
that's make the show also.
Right. You always got to have the girl you love to hate, you know, and you don't, you know. child. Because and that's Nika was Team Twirl. Back then, me and Nika were friends, and Sean were, but they was all Team Twirl, and I couldn't stand that goddamn Kenya.
I did. I still like her right now to this day. I used to go
She's
on
all
Twitter.
messy whore.
Like, you know what I didn't like?
The
Sharif.
show needs her though. They do need her on the show. She
Yeah,
gives the show. Well, she's necessary. I don't never think Nini's necessary. I respect her, but I don't find her necessary.
no, not
I
anymore.
enjoyed the show when she wasn't there too, but I respect her. I do respect her, and as long as the show is going, I think she should have a spot. But
Oh,
she just
Miss Toby, you're right. I was trying to think of the name. It's going to be Salt Lake City. I knew it was
oh
another
God,
one.
Mimi start
I don't
having
like the
problem
Salt
with
Lake
not the
City.
cancer. Mimi start having problem with Andy Cohen and all of them. Not the
Exactly. That's
cancer.
what I'm saying. You got, I mean, even you could be that girl, but everybody got a boss.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody got a boss because she starts smelling herself, honey. Like
Sheba,
Mariah,
I
just like that Mariah on I'm Married to Medicine. Y'all know from the door, I can't stand Mariah.
Ooh,
And
child, I can stand
baby, I
Mariah.
can't stand that Mariah. But again, Mariah done messed around and now she ain't on.
Yep, yep,
She's
yep.
so
They're
busy
overplaying
being
their
great
hand. That's what
support,
they
and
do.
she ended up not being on the show.
You
Yeah,
know
they're
what?
overplaying their
Out
hand.
of all the mothers, I like the mother Joyce. Ain't no high enough, ain't
Child,
nobody gonna keep you from your ass, baby.
Mama Joyce and them sisters is a mess. Wait a minute. What's
I
the
love
one
them old lady gang sisters. I
said? I think it's all a scheme set up by Todd.
okay. But
Which
y'all know
I
Mama
don't
Joyce is
no
right
joke
about
either.
Todd, though.
Mother
Mama
wasn't
Joyce
no
right
joke
about
either.
Todd Spiller, boy.
Yes,
oh
Todd mother, she passed, but she wasn't no joke either. She was
no,
going back
Todd's
to that
mother
mother
wasn't no joke. And I think if she would have continued living, her and Joyce would have eventually got into it at
Oh
some point.
yeah, they would have.
Joyce would be out of line with Todd. But I mean, Todd's a motherfucker. He's something else.
Yeah, I don't trust Todd right to this day.
Yeah, but Joyce's thing ain't all about just saving Candy. Joyce's thing is Todd cutting into her money. So
Right.
Okay, come through. Okay.
Todd's going to cut into her money because Joyce is a
Came on that time.
self-serving, self-centered
Came on
old
that
something
book
man.
about I don't want Candy's money. I get Social Security. No, Social Security wasn't gonna buy the house and everything Candy was doing.
Right. Yeah, Joyce is used to spending in Candy's money and maneuver. See, I'm going to shut up, James. Shut up, James.
Shut up, James. Keep going.
But, yeah, that whole that controlling grandmother situation.
Yep.
Joyce.
Yep.
Joyce.
That's true.
Joyce get Candy and get in Candy's head and get her way. She
Exactly.
knows out of order. She don't treat Candy nice at all.
Mm-mm.
And never has. She do not treat her good.
Right.
That Joyce is self-serving and she feels like Candy owes her.
That's
and
true.
She's very controlling, but
Yep.
Candy loves her. Baby, I know what it's about, honey. Trust me.
That's why she had such a problem with Todd at the end of the day.
Absolutely. If Todd was screwing somebody else's daughter, she'd be okay with it. But she's not gonna come over here and fuck up my money, Todd.
That's true.
You know what?
That's all that's about.
Joyce never wanted Candy to be with nobody at all.
Right. Everybody
Yep.
This one, she couldn't control it with Todd. Joyce
and Candy's a fool for a man. That's just the way she is. That's who she is. And Joyce can see it because guess what? So's Joyce. That man that she had over there that tore up that whole goddamn house that Candy gave her and all that, that man was over there running through some of Joyce's money. That's why Candy didn't like him. Candy could see the problem in her mother, and her mother could see the problem in Joyce. But Candy and Joyce is just alike. Both of them is fools for men.
Exactly. Candy said, yeah, she paid her money so much she got the money to do it.
And that's the truth. That's the truth. I wish I did. I wish I liked her. I'd go over there and give her something and get me some money. Come here, Candy, and stand up against that wall. Give me that purse.
Oh my God!
But Todd got little Todd pack a punch. He went up there and stuck that thing in her sideways, and he got her. And Joyce's ass is mad.
Yes, indeed. Hey, but somebody was just asking me about the Chrisleys. I don't know if I can get into them people either. But them Southern people, those what do you call them from down
They
south?
too
They call
fast for me. They too
Chris.
fast for me.
Yeah,
I
I
like
don't
the
think I can
Christmas.
get
Y'all
into
don't
that
like the
one.
Christmas?
They too fast for
Yeah,
me.
I haven't got into that either, but I got a DVD, but I DVR, but I haven't really actually started watching it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
Well, the thing with Ty Chrisley is his wife is his beard.
Right,
And he more of a diva than anybody in the family.
right.
He's really theatrical and emotional. But I like the Chrisleys
So it's
because
just like the daggone like the Kardashians. They like another version of the Kardashians. I
right,
Oh,
the
okay then.
extended
don't know.
version.
I'm gonna
Right.
watch it then. I got it all DVR. And I just ain't had a chance to sit down. I have to start from the episode 1 and just go ahead and binge watch it. I got it all
But
set
I
up
will
here.
say Spiller Boy, that he loved them kids and he spoiled them kids. And that's why I like him.
Oh, okay. So it's, I guess it
Because
must be.
them kids is rotten. Well, he spoiled
Yeah.
his girls. He kind of hard on his boys, but he spoiled his girls. Those girls are rotten.
But
Right.
who is he before he got this reality show? He looked familiar. What shows did he normally play on? Because it usually be people that used to be on different shows.
He like some kind of real estate guy or something like that.
Oh,
He went on TV before that. I
oh,
don't
okay.
think, at least to my knowledge anyway. But I
Oh,
like the little family though. You know,
okay. Well, I got to watch it.
Yeah,
I
they
gotta
cool. I mean, they cool. My mother watches them. They cool. If I sit down, you know what I mean. It's like if I come through, I can sit down and watch them. But they're now the Kardashians. I wouldn't give a goddamn what's going on.
Oh, I'm
If
about to
I
shut
ever
it down.
come in the room, I will tune that right out. I just can't watch
oh
them.
Yeah,
hell,
I'm
I
about to
can't
shut it
watch
down.
them. It just, and I got no problem with them, but I just have no interest in them
Yeah,
whatsoever, and
you know,
never
they
have
so
as long
played
as they've
out.
been on TV.
They
Yes,
need to
I
sit down
never
now.
watched them. I never
I
watched.
Even when old what's the mama, the new mama, Bruce. I'm sorry. Oh, here I
Oh
go.
yeah, Bruce.
You
Yeah,
know, I'm out of order. Caitlin.
yeah.
Even when Caitlin, you know, she became, I guess, a part of the community. I peeped over there. I said, "No, I don't like this bitch." I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
I don't like them no
Let's
more.
kill it, boy. But can I don't even get the whole Caitlyn Jenner situation. I just felt like Bruce Jenner was in competition with his wife and he wanted to win. Like, I really do feel that way. I'm sorry.
Well, the
It was.
first wife
He
said
felt
that he always
this.
did
This
cross
not
dress at home.
genuine.
The first wife said that he used to cross dress and he felt comfortable doing it at home around her. So the first wife did know that he wanted to transform, but I don't think he looked at all that great for them. For them to put him on the cover of that magazine, though. I really don't.
Well, they only did. That's money, honey. That's what money.
That's what money
That's
do.
money.
That's right. But what was
That's
you
money.
saying before
All of that
Boy?
turned into a paycheck. Everything about Caitlyn, he was happy with doing it, but everybody knew that Caitlyn was a brick. Just Caitlyn, it was about money. If they didn't have
Right.
no money, nobody would have paid no attention. They'd have been like, "Bitch,
Right.
if you don't get somewhere and sat down."
Sit your ugly ass down. But look, that's my thing, Spiller Boy. Yes, I heard, he been, playing with the little clothes in the house and all this and all that. But I think
Right.
that he came out because of competition with that wife. I ain't talking about the fact that he, like to, do the clothes and you might be gay. It's not that. It's on the other side. He
Right.
got mad at that wife because she was getting more. And he
He
Olympic
became
athlete.
popular where he was popular. He always did public
Yeah.
speaking and
Right.
all that.
He was in the
Yeah.
background and he didn't like it, Spiller Boy.
Right.
Right.
I got this. This is what I'm going to turn it with this right here.
Yeah, but don't you think it became competition?
It seemed like it.
That's what it seemed like to
Yeah,
me.
well,
And he's still losing because Kris Jenner's that girl.
Right.
Exactly.
Kris Jenner's that girl. I mean, I don't deal with them, but she built an empire. She's
She sure did.
woman.
That bitch is
She
a
sure
hustler,
did.
okay?
You're damn right. She's a businesswoman.
Yes, she was. I mean, they
Everything is
They
business.
put that Ray J video out
Baby.
there on purpose. What it
That's
said,
why I
and
said,
it took off
Bless,
from there.
everything is
Yes.
business. She
Yeah.
sat them
She
girls
said
down.
it ain't personal, bitch. It's business.
Right.
Yes,
She sat
it
them girls down and said, "You said you business, you business, you business, you
She
business."
shut them down.
Yeah.
Y'all
She
all
said, dry
sitting
your
on
eyes.
a piece of money.
Look, Spiller Boy. She said, dry your eyes. Don't feel embarrassed. We're going to make some money, okay?
Exactly. She
Absolutely.
set them down and she told them, y'all, look, We're gonna do porn. We're gonna do this. We're gonna act.
But look, she already done stuck the dick online. Why
Right.
not get
He
paid
just
for it?
used that
I'm not
damn
even
mighty
mad at them
pipe, honey.
for
She
their
just
hustle.
sat
I
down,
ain't gonna
honey. We
front.
selling
She
too
set them
still.
down. She say, look, girls, y'all, we have no talent. You can't dance,
Right.
you can't sing,
Gotta get it
you
how you
can't
get it.
act, you can't do nothing. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some soft porn, and they took it from there.
Hey,
That
I ain't
wasn't no soft
never
porn,
judged
honey.
them on their hustle.
Did you see it, Bless? That wasn't no
Yeah.
soft porn,
And she
honey.
wasn't even good at it.
That's what she explained to them. Y'all ain't got
That
no
bitch
talent.
wasn't
Y'all
good
can't
at it.
It wasn't
act.
soft porn,
So
honey.
we
Ray
gonna do
J
some
stuck that
porn.
thing right down her throat, honey. That wasn't.
Okay.
He was taking it easy on her, Bless. He said down the hatchet for the Apache. Woo.
Bitch wasn't even good at it though. Make it
No,
so.
baby,
Come
they
on,
ain't good
Ray
at
J.
nothing. But they still made the money though. Yeah. But that's what she told me. Y'all, you know who else said that? Who was the was it Bush? Or was it the other one said that they famous for being famous? He said, what kind of talent do they have? McCain said that about him. They ain't got no, he can't write on national TV. He said, what are they famous for being famous? They
For
can't,
being pretty.
they can't dance.
For being
That's
pretty,
why,
honey. That's
that's
it.
why when Cardi was on WAP, that's why she had to walk through at the last minute because they said she couldn't stay on beat with the music. But she don't need to. Like I say, they use their bodies. They done made money.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
just slowed it down. That's all. That
that's all
child, they
she
just
did.
slowed the video down. The bitch did look good.
And then everybody was mad at Tiger because Tiger was the one that told Kylie that if she wanted this to be her cosmetics to be successful, geared towards the black market. So people were saying why he didn't say that to Black China, but people was all up in arms about that because he trained her to go for the black market, and that's what she did. Now look what she had now.
Right. After they said Miss Toby said that tape was awful. I didn't think it was awful. I think it did wonders for Ray J. Because
Yes, it
before
did.
that, we always listen, Ray J was always Brandy's little brother, Brandy's little brother,
Right.
Brandy's little brother. And we never took him seriously. Even when he was singing his little stuff and all that. We never took Ray J seriously. When we saw that Ray J packed a little bit of a wallop and that he stuck it straight down her throat and straight up her back, honey, then we started paying attention to Ray J being
You're right.
Ray
There
J
it wasn't
the
no
man.
soft porn. Then it was hard porn.
It gave him some street cred. We was like, come on, Ray J.
Soft porn. Well, you know, but anyway, yeah, I gave him
Well, all I know is a little
Oh,
bit
yeah,
I saw.
so she's laying there doing what she saw on TV.
Yeah, the little bit I
Yeah,
saw, I was not
doing what she
impressed
saw
because
on
the
TV.
bitch
It really
wasn't
wasn't
doing
about her. It
shit.
didn't help her. It helped Ray J. It gave Ray J
Okay?
some street cred.
Yeah,
Because she wasn't doing a motherfucking thing.
Yeah, it made Ray J grow up in all of our eyes. It was like, oh,
Because
okay,
I was
Ray
not
J.
fucking impressed. I'm like, look at this stiff bitch. They going crazy over this video. Like, what? I don't even say nothing.
I sat and laughed at her. She said, now she
yes, indeed.
served as
Kim
homage
just
to
moved
me.
on up there.
Like,
Kim
what
was
the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Because she knew good and well that wasn't hurting her at all.
And the bitch probably still stiff, all of them.
No, that wasn't hurting her, child. She was saying,
She didn't even know how to do that right, hospital boy.
I
She
said,
didn't
hey,
know
Kim was doing what she had seen in another movie. It wasn't,
Okay.
it wasn't genuine, child. I said, girl, you done had two of them. Now quit that line.
I was not impressed.
Quit that line, Kim. But it gave old Ray J some street cred. I said, come on, Ray J. And Ray J is good reality TV. He is. Ray J is
I never really was into Ray J's music to tell the truth about it, so I don't know.
Well, see, you know what? You know what about that? To me, Ray J is just everybody's little cousin or everybody's little brother. Everybody protect Ray J, no matter how ratchet he is.
Wait a minute, Olivia. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. He ain't none of my cousin and he ain't none of my brother. Understand?
I got a lot of Ray J's in my family.
Okay, he ain't none of them things to me. Okay.
He was a mama's boy. Do y'all think that Sonya was controlling too over him?
Oh, Sonya is another Mama Joyce.
Yeah.
And she nasty. Sonya is a nasty mean something. Their daddy is a doll baby.
Yeah.
Their daddy is a doll. Everybody loved their dad. Their daddy is a doll baby. Just like Nene and Greg. Everybody loved Greg. Nene's a bitch. But everybody loved Greg Leaks.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, man, we love us some Greg Leaks. Greg Leaks is that dude. We love Greg. But
Yeah.
yeah, Nene, you be like, oh, Nene, girl. But yeah, Sonya, baby,
Yeah.
Sonya is a black version of Chris.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
black version
Sonya
of Chris.
run the show.
Everything is a business. She told Ray J,
Yeah.
listen here, come here, come
Make
here.
that money.
Right, Alabama Black Snake, we're gonna get $1.
Make that money. Make
I
that
ain't
money.
mad at it. But these mamas is something else. Now, what's the name? Okay, what's that other show? Oh my God, Kim Bella was on there, and
Oh, girl, you talking about Love and Hip Hop?
yeah, love hip hop. That mother,
Come
yeah.
on, now you talking my language, Bless. Come on through here with this reality TV
Oh
teaching.
yeah, I'll be all into
Yeah,
it.
I
I
love me
like
some
that
love and
too.
hip hop. I used
I
to love
like
it the
that.
old days.
See,
I
and
like
I didn't come
that
in
perfume.
until after all them were gone. They
That
like
Poon perfume. I don't think did it ever get successful? Cause I stopped following it. The Poon perfume and the t-shirts. You know,
you
you
talking
watch
about
it.
that Jimmy's mother?
Yes, she had
Nobody paying her no
a perfume
attention.
called
They
Poon
just came back to the show this last season. See, I
Oh,
wasn't doing reviews on Love and Hip Hop back when New York, when all of them were there. I came in later. I came in after Love and Hip Hop got to Atlanta. That's when I came in.
oh,
But
At
okay.
the
now
beginning, at
I've got
the
to
first
know
cast,
all of them because they came
yeah,
back. All the old ones came back this
yeah.
past season. So
But
it's
still,
been
boy,
really
Love
a
and
good
Hip
time.
Hop, New York, the original Love and Hip Hop, like the first 2 seasons, it was the shit. You
Yeah,
know.
it
Yeah,
was.
it
It
was.
was. I've gone back and seen some things. Baby, Kim Bella's ass was tore up, honey.
Yeah, she
That
got look.
goddamn
Jimmy's
what's her
wife
name?
beat up.
Jim Jones's girl.
Yeah, Jim Jones' wife jumped on her. Kim
Yeah,
Bella.
she
Cameron.
tore his ass,
And
tore
she
her
didn't
ass
have no
up.
drawers on. Yeah, she just
Tore her
dragged
ass
her.
up, honey. That's that old Prissy. That's her
I
name,
know she's
Prissy.
too embarrassed.
Yeah, they were a mess back
And
then.
that's
That
when they was really
Olivia
being
and
themselves. Nowadays it's scripted. It ain't
Yeah.
like it was
It's
the
not
first
good. That's
2
why I
seasons.
don't watch
oh
reality
right,
shows
yeah.
no more.
Yeah,
Child, they know they
I don't
got to
watch them
keep
no more.
on ramping up, ramping up, ramping up. You know, the Atlanta cast turned things on its side. The Atlanta cast is crazy.
Oh yeah,
They
at
are
first,
yeah,
yeah, the first few seasons, but after Kate Michelle left, they watered it down to me. I don't
yeah.
like it. I don't look at none of them now.
just like with Stevie. I liked it then when they first came on. You know, but
Girl,
I don't know.
everybody likes Stevie because Stevie's so messy, child.
Yeah,
He's real messy. I love Stevie J. I ain't gonna front.
And with his old fat and Stevie J just is fine, child. But
yeah,
he
he
is
He
doesn't
is
have
with
a
his.
man.
You know
nasty.
what? You know what he is, Philip boy. He's charming. That's why he get
Yeah,
away with all that
Yeah.
shit.
Well, that ain't all, Olivia. Stevie
But I
J.
yeah.
mean, I know he's hacking, but I'm just saying.
Stevie J.
Stevie J will talk you up
Stevie
out your
J got a
drawers.
weapon in his pocket.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
that's
He'll
what
talk
they
you up
But
out
he
say.
ain't no
out
good
that
at it.
drawers.
He ain't
That's
no
what they
good at it.
say.
That's all it is. It's just a weapon in his pocket. Because Stevie
Yeah.
J is a boring lay.
Yeah, but see, the problem is, they get dickmatized. You can't get
That's
dickmatized with
it.
certain type
You
of
look it
nigga.
in the face and looking at that, and you're like, oh, okay, Stevie.
Yeah, they
But
get
Stevie's a
dickmatized.
boring lay. Because if you ever seen the tape with him and Eve,
Yeah,
child,
but see,
like,
the problem with them is that they fool with weak women,
right.
and you got to be a certain type of woman to deal with a Stevie J. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, even a Ray J, you got to be a certain type of woman to deal with them. And if not, you're not a certain type of woman,
Or
they'll run all
Montana.
over you.
Yeah.
Montana
Um,
Madison said, I seen Ray J. He ain't no Safari or Genuine. Baby, he not even in that company.
Yeah,
Now,
no, I'm
Stevie
just saying the
J,
little weak girls, they be going
yeah,
crazy over these
Stevie
little weak
J is in
men.
the company of Safari and Genuine.
Now Safari, whoop, Lord Jesus.
Well, Safari is bad, bad, bad to the
Bye,
bone, honey.
Safari, ooh, come on,
Yeah, I
honey.
love
Ray
Safari.
J and
Safari,
Princess
that's
fall
that
off
dude.
they
I like
divorce.
Safari.
I stopped following them.
Safari,
Ray J. Do anybody know about that? Do y'all keep up with that too?
with
With
the
what?
what?
They put off their divorce, Ray J and Princess, because he was a dog to her when she first got with him.
Nobody cares. I can't stand her.
That's what I'm saying. I stopped following it, so I don't
Because
Yeah,
know.
they weak, they
she's
whiny,
irritating.
they weak. That's why they
Yeah,
go
she's
through what they go
irritating.
through.
Yeah,
They don't
Princey
have
is
sense.
is ugh.
Just dumb,
Mama
just
J has
basic
been
bitch.
married 3 times. Who's Mama J, Montana? Been married 3 times. Who's been married 3 times?
Mommy J.
Now, okay, I'm glad you put that up there. Is our Faith and Stevie still together? I felt like she finally got him to settle down, made a man out of him, so to speak.
It wasn't working out. Last I heard before the pandemic and that they was having some issues.
Yeah, they was having some issues.
But we
Faith
knew
not
they was
strong.
because Faith is evil. Faith's an evil heifer. She ain't
Yeah.
gonna go for Stevie J's mess.
No,
And you
she's not.
see, Jocelyn ain't go over there playing no games with Faith either, because she get
That's
a good
true.
ass whooping. She ain't go over there playing with Faith.
But
Yeah.
Jocelyn's
I
still in love with
didn't
Stevie.
never like. I was never feeling Jocelyn though. I don't even
Is
mean no harm.
Jocelyn still chasing behind Stevie though? Because I ain't been following it no more. I wonder, is she still chasing behind Stevie, Jocelyn, or did she wake up and smell the bacon?
No, I don't think she wanted to play with Faith like that. She
Oh,
played
okay.
with Mimi like that, but she didn't want to play with Faith. See, and if you ever really go back, you know, Little Kim is about them streets. Little Kim didn't fucking play with Faith.
Okay.
And she was in the street with the boys. Little Kim did not play with Faith.
That's true.
She walked a very fine line. Now, she fucked Biggie, but she walked a fine line. She did not go over there playing with no goddamn Faith.
Right.
I say.
Because Faith was over there singing I Love You, but looking out the side of her eye like, bitch, I'll fuck you up. Don't play with me.
That's true.
Didn't
Because you can't stop them
she already had her show.
You can't stop them from screwing. But she ain't over there playing all the little games with Faith. She ain't writing no songs, talking no shit about Faith, or none of that shit.
Well, nobody wanted to play with Faith, then to tell the truth about it. Yeah,
Hell
Faith
no,
don't
you ain't
play.
never, even when she was on the reality show.
That's right.
None of them whores played with Faith. None of them.
Faith went about that. Oh, no.
Now, she was one of the R&B divas. They didn't play with Faith.
It's true.
She said, Georgie Porgy I'll stick you right in your eye.
Yep.
Georgie Porgy kissed the girls and made them cry.
Remember when they redid that? Her and Eric Benet tore that, Patty. Tore that. Yeah, Faith is bad. Faith's a bad girl.
But I like Faith. I did watch the R&B divas too, some of it. But now, what's the name? What's the name? The dancer. Wife is in prison. Prison. Come on, y'all. Everybody know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I can't think his name.
The wife is in prison
for raping all them little girls. He's still in prison right now. R. Kelly. Yeah. Did you like his wife? Because something funny and fake about her. How does she not?
She's a clout chaser. Yeah, she's a clout chaser.
Yeah.
She's a clout. You remember their show when it was her and Mate and all of them and Nicole, the one that was married to Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
They were kind of.
I liked Nicole. I thought she was just glamorous. I thought she was beautiful. I think she really is, but I liked her.
Nicole
I liked her though. She was one of the characters on that.
We found out later.
The aura.
I liked her. I thought she was whoring around, Annie. She was a whore.
Yeah, but I don't know. Some of them, I tend to like the underdog or whatever.
She was the underdog.
But I like her. No, I'm saying I like the underdog, period. In general, I tend to like the underdog, like Kenya Moore stuff. That's what I mean overall, not just her, but her specifically. Yeah, I really liked her too. I did.
I thought that Mate is the one. Mate, I was like, Mate, girl, come on, you crazy. Like Mate was like out there. I said, no wonder I can see how you ended up with Prince. Girl,
yeah, me too. Yeah.
She's out. Beautiful. But loose as a Christmas goose, honey.
Yeah.
It's just cruising on here. Yeah, but I can get into them shows with you though, because I just be all in them. I got so many I got to binge watch. And I'm definitely gonna binge watch the Chrisleys. Like I said, they're all DVR. I just ain't had time to sit down and watch them, but I will catch today. I got videos even for people here, even you spend about when the last time you made a video? Because I think I probably missed that too. Oh, besides your greens. Now you was talking. I saw the roast. The last one I watched was you making the roast. Yeah, I think that was a couple of days ago.
Well, Spiller Boy, what do you think about the last episode of Lovecraft Country? I mean, I saw your review, but like I think it was lacking something. Did you?
No, I never watched that. I'm going to listen to y'all on that one. Can you hear Spilly Boy? Can you hear her? Spilly Boy!
I can hear you, baby. I had to take a phone call. I'm sorry.
Oh, I never got into Lovecraft, Miss Olivia, so I'm gonna listen to y'all about
Yeah,
this.
I watched it. Yeah,
What was
I
it?
thought
What you talking about?
what'd you say, Spiller Boy?
What show you talking about, baby?
I said, what did you think about the last episode of Lovecraft Country? I mean, I saw your review, but
Um,
aside from your review,
I was let down. I
yeah,
was let down. I feel like they just hurried up and I
yeah,
missed some stuff. Like they was, in my review, they were like, James, you missed this, you missed that. Wait a minute, no. I was like, okay, but I was just let down. It didn't hold
me
me.
too.
The episode before that was really good.
Yeah,
That
Was
yeah,
that
last episode
was
just felt
that a
like they were
reality
just
show?
tying up the loose ends, and they didn't need to.
yeah,
What kind
yeah.
of show was that, y'all? I never watched that one.
It was part sci-fi, part horror, part
Oh,
yeah. It was like a sort of like American Horror Story. It's all over. It was something to make you uneasy.
Yeah, and then they
oh,
really what the part that I liked about it was the fact that they was really at the end of the day they was talking about how black people's spirituality was stolen and used against them,
Right.
and the difference between black magic and spiritual magic and white magic, and
Right.
the spiritual magic is always stronger. That's why I was let down by the final episode. I don't think they should have did it that way. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the boy dying at the end. And I don't agree with the way the girl, the little girl with the one arm, she just came up and squished old girl's neck. And
Yeah, I didn't
I just,
understand. I was like, why would you do that? Because now
yeah,
you made this because she's a child.
right.
She's
You
a
turned her into
child.
a killer.
Now you're like she has this very mean, nasty streak in her.
Yeah,
Like maybe she was tainted by the
yeah,
Jigaboo spirit.
yeah,
But Jigaboo, and then they had the Jigaboos running. She's running from being a Jigaboo, but was being a Jigaboo really all that bad? That was something white people call black
black,
girls Jigaboo
yes,
as a
yes,
way of insulting and trying to
yes,
put you down. Being a Jigaboo wasn't actually a scary thing, not just because
right,
you were black, you were a black little girl.
right. And they
So
turned it
I
into,
didn't really care for all that.
I didn't either. It
But
made me
baby,
feel
I
uneasy.
like the Jigaboo. I call them the Jigaboo twins.
Yeah,
Or
it's
they
like
were
they
dancing.
turn little black
That got
girls into
all ice
demons.
off
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, it's like they turn little black girls into demons. The
Yeah, they're
stereotype,
not
the
demons. The Jigaboo
caricature.
wasn't a demon. That was just a little black child.
Right? Yeah, I didn't like that. I felt I didn't feel good about that. You know what I mean? And so yeah, it was a lot of stuff I didn't
They
appreciate.
call them the Jigaboo because their hair was stick straight up. But don't white folks always go buy 12 bottles of shit to make their hair stand up where ours
Right?
just stand up
Yes.
by itself?
Right. I
And
don't like the fact that they demonized the little girls.
they did black girls, little
wow.
Yeah,
black.
little black girls. They demonized little black girls. I didn't like that.
I
Yeah.
didn't like that. That was weird.
Yeah. It was weird. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you for the cash app. I'm just not seeing it.
And then they solidified it by turning that little girl into a killer spiller boy, in my opinion.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. They turned her into a fembot. She was a fembot, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm cool with that, but because I don't really like the sci-fi thing, so I was
right.
just working with them with that. But the killing part of it, I was like, and she was so cold and heartless.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
the part I didn't like.
yeah. And she was so cold that she even tamed the beast at the end of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it was
because only her cousin was able to do that before that.
right. It's crazy. I ain't like that.
It was weird, but we'll see. If it comes back, then we'll see what they do.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what about and I know the season is over now, but you know what else I love? But I think it's starting to get a little bit too fake for me. The have and the have nots.
I didn't
Oh,
even review this last season, and I know my people was evil with me, but I
I
just
stopped
couldn't do
watching
it.
that years ago.
I didn't even watch the. There's a on Tuesday was the season finale. I ain't even watched it yet.
Oh, so it was still running, but then that mean I got it taped in because I haven't been watching. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
you
the
did
season
review on it.
finale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I got that mean I got a DVR. Then I was wondering, but at the last time I saw it, seemed like it getting just a little bit too fake
yeah, it
for me.
was way out there. It was way
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there. I
So
couldn't
they
even bring
Tyler
myself
Perry
to
doing
do it.
whoever be writing it, it's starting to
I
get
know whoever is Tyler.
yeah.
He
Well,
won't
Tyler,
let
it's
nobody else
starting to
write.
get a
That's
little
the
bit
problem.
too out there. You
Yeah, he
know?
won't let nobody else write. He done ran out of ideas, and he just trying to force bullshit down our throat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like it.
I know. Okay, but I'm still gonna catch you though.
Shooting in pools and child, she done escaped death. That she really Veronica's doubling as Catwoman. She got 9 lives.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they going too far. Now, Grinch forever, show yourself. I gotta make a bigger cover, so show yourself before I let you on. Because it's blank. I'm not gonna let you on. Because I know my thing ain't gonna cover you. Let me see. Huh?
It's salacious
Oh
thing.
girl. Y'all, I got somebody back there doing some porn. Y'all so stupid. Oh no, I see the person now. Oh yeah, you was doing porn. Then at the end they showed their face. No, bye, Grish. Toodaloo. You will not be coming on here. Why do these people try it on? Oh, okay, look like a real person, but then look like they showed something. I don't know. I can't trust it right now. Yeah, yeah. I wish I still haven't took my time and made me another thing to cover it because it ain't wide enough. But I'm gonna try. Let me see something.
Yeah.
I've been too lazy, but no, it's Sean because he's gonna be in that corner over there. I started, Grish. You might be somebody that really want to come on here and talk to me, but I can't trust that. It look like you're showing something a little nasty, nasty. You know what I'm saying? And he got on earphones and everything. I kind of want to take the chance, but I don't know. Nah.
Leave it
Go right
alone.
ahead, y'all. Huh? Let me get this picture out y'all
Yeah,
face.
leave it alone. They ain't saying
Yeah,
nothing.
I'm not. If I'm not sure, I'm not gonna mess with it. Yeah, talk in the chat. That's all you got to do. Talk in the chat. I'm trying to move this overlay. Yeah, just talk in the chat. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. So toodaloo. Carry on, carry on. So the have-nots is too fake. Let me see what else do you be watching. In case you're still back there.
There ain't nothing on right now.
I know. That's why I said I'm gonna
I
have
don't
to
know
binge
about this
watch.
whole thing with Greenleaf. They're going to do this spinoff, and I'm really not. It's a shame. I hate to say it, but I really ain't interested.
Yeah, I
really
probably
ain't
she's going to leave.
I will watch
don't think that.
because I'm just a fan of Greenleaf, but I didn't need you to kill Greenleaf to come back and do a spinoff. Why? Greenleaf, if we leave it alone, let's just leave it alone.
Yeah.
It was a good show. It was written well. It was damn good. Damn good.
Okay, to answer your question, Todd, I think he's faithful to her.
I think so. He's allowed to do everything. There's nowhere to be unfaithful because he's allowed to do everything.
Right. Shoot, they share girls. So what?
And yeah, unless he wanted a boy. I mean, other than that, I
Right.
don't think you have a problem with anything else.
Right. Yeah, Candy ain't like it. She not They
Yeah,
share girls, okay?
you heard when Portia said that Candy told her, "I want to suck your," until you.
And that was a lie too. It came out to be a lie. Candy, that's Portia wanting Candy. That's what that was.
I don't know, Bless. I believe Candy said that.
You think so?
I believe she said it
Because
too.
they went all over everything, and then did Portia admit that she was lying?
I believe she did it.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought Portia admitted that she was lying because Candy was adding. See, because Candy, first of all, she's not gonna hide her sexual escapade. She comes on and talk about it.
I believe there was more to it that we just didn't see, honey. I think they did a little padding.
And then, because Portia put it on that if she did it, we had a few too many drinks and like that. I think Candy come right up because Candy did say she liked girls. She liked to have threesomes. Candy to me puts it out there, and that's why I didn't believe it.
She ain't trying to hide nothing.
Huh? Yeah, she don't hide nothing. She put it right on out there. So that's why, I thought otherwise. Yeah, we know Candy a freak. She comes out and said, season of the witch, she is a freak. She says it. That's why she got that business.
But it's like I think that it's like a prerequisite of Real Housewives of Atlanta that you got to like girls and boys.
Yeah. See, they did damage control, protected candies. Yeah, probably so. Maybe that's what it was.
Sexuality is a prerequisite of it, which is okay. Come on with it, man.
Roll with it. Then
Yes.
Lady Nikki said she walked away from. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments now, just in case y'all got some questions out there too. I just walked away. The has not Tyler tried me too many times.
Yeah, I know
Y'all
that's
got
right.
20 more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and make it to the even hour thing. What is it? Yeah, 2:15. Yeah, I got 15 more minutes. Oh, I'm gonna drop the link again if anybody want to join the discussion or talk about anything we talk about. If y'all decide y'all want to drag little nasty chop mouth and fish over there again, we can do that too before I head up out of here. Whatever
Yeah,
y'all
I
want to say.
don't even intend to spend all this time with you up here, Bless. You done
Huh?
got me up here. I
What
was
you
cooking. I done turned the food off.
what
I'm
you
glad you stayed up here, Spilly boy.
I'm
Yeah, I
glad
was
you
having
stayed
a
up
good
here too.
time. I went in there. I was making bacon, and I was doing the bacon with the rind on it. So
Oh
you know,
yes.
I had time. You know, it don't burn up or cook real fast like the other bacon
Yeah.
because you got to get it
Well,
done.
my grandmother and my elder aunties and stuff, they used to fry salt pork. Do
Yeah,
anybody
my
do
grandma.
that?
Yeah, my grandma used to too.
Well, I do people still know this fried salt pork? Because
Yeah,
I
well,
would have
you got to do it slow so that at the end the rind get because I don't if you don't do it right and the rind don't get done, then it'll be rubbery. When it's done right, you be able to take it and bite it and chew the whole thing up, and it just be crunchy and it be done. But you got to do it slow, and you got to start with grease in the pan.
right, okay. Because I remember they used to boil it a little bit, get some of the salt out, but
Right.
I would find something to
Or
fry.
you can use it to use salt pork to season with.
Yeah, for greens, it make the best greens.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't got to put on that bone, just a little salt pork. Now, Money Grish, I was going to talk about Sean Bradley, Miss Beth. You can talk about him. That wasn't you in the back, though. If that was you, this avatar, it was some guy with some glasses and some headphones on and stuff. But if that was you, you can come on. I like Dragon Sean Bradley, aka Chop Mouth, aka White Tongue.
Oh, and for the record, yes, there's a lot of. I wasn't trying to get into that because they wasn't bothering me too much, but they are trying to spin narratives of different things and throwing things off about their indiscretions with last week. Now y'all can fall for it if y'all want to fall for it, but all they're doing is
Yeah.
trying to throw you all off
That's
at,
all. Yeah.
how nasty that
Yeah.
the two of them have been. Those two
Yeah.
whores
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
quite nasty over there. You feel however you want to feel. If you didn't like, if you got an issue with Rita, it was best to just shut your mouth. But those two came
Yeah.
out three. Because
Yep.
that coven witch over there,
Mhm.
they were just downright nasty.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
They're
Downright
trying to
nasty.
walk it back. Mhm.
It showed what child. Shut up, James. They ain't
You
ready for
right. You right, Spiller boy. That's what I was talking about. They're trying to switch the
about
whole narrative.
people and who they were, and y'all just act like y'all didn't hear me.
Thank
Okay,
you.
they came out and showed you who they
Yeah.
were, and they're
Yeah.
trying to reflect
hey,
Hello.
guys. Hey,
Yes,
Chris.
thank you.
Let me
Thank
keep my
you.
finger on
Lady
here.
Nika. How
I
are you,
might have
Lady
to take.
Nika? Thank you, Bless. Thank you, Lady Nika. And Spilly Boy, I'm a fan.
Hey,
How are you? How's everybody on the panel?
good.
Thank you
all
so
right.
much, Bless. I come up here to say that Sean Bradley, thank you for everything that you've said, how you don't care about people, and how you want to drop videos. So I would like to drop a video on you. You
Oh
left
no,
the
but
video.
you know what? I'm gonna take you out because you know why? You ain't gonna drop one of them crazy videos on me, baby
No,
girl.
it's not a crazy video, ma'am. He left the video up talking negative, and I think he thought he
Well,
took
if
it
you do though,
down.
I'll just have to. I know how to edit out, but go. What kind of
No,
video?
I'm not putting it up. I wouldn't
Grish
disrespect.
ain't that type of person,
I
Bless.
wouldn't
She
do
actually
that.
Oh,
is a
okay. I
real
don't know.
person.
Okay, Lady Nika, go ahead, Grish, because I don't know you. I just want to be careful. What kind of
Right,
video?
right. So what happened was, Mr. Sean Bradley, I would like to tell you that all the things that you've said were very negative, and you
Of
dropped a
course.
video. Yeah, you dropped a video in your last you dropped a video in your last video trying to embarrass someone. Well, I think what you should have done was taken down this video that you left, and you left it at.
What happened?
I don't know.
Well,
She talking about some video or something. I left it at something, but she sounded like she's going to go there, which is going to make me go there. And that I made a negative video about Sean. I always make it negative when I'm talking about Trout Mouth.
No,
I know she a
no,
real
he was talking
person.
about
I've seen
Sean
her
Bradley.
over on a couple of panels before.
Everybody talk at the same time. Okay, go ahead.
She wasn't
She
talking
was
about
talking
you,
about
Bless. She
you.
was talking about
Who
Sean.
was she talking about?
He was
She was
talking
talking
about
about
Sean.
Sean made a video that was negative about
I don't
something
know.
else.
She dropped off, but she back now. I'm gonna see what she talking about. But she's telling about somebody made a negative video. She back
She
now.
Sean.
talking about Sean, Bless.
I know. I'm saying I don't know how she dropped off. I'm trying to bring her back to see what she's talking
Okay. All right. So Miss Bless, what happened was Sean is where I'm being negative with a lot of people. And that
about.
was
Okay.
right. We thought somebody was missing. He said he didn't care. I've never seen anything like that.
Right.
Well, what happened was he left a video up of
Mhm.
him at it's called Deep in the South. And he left it at his old channel that he thought he deleted. And
Mhm.
it's at BLCK. It's right here on YouTube. Right here on YouTube. And he doesn't want you to know it because he thought he deleted it. It's BLCK,
BLCK.
CKW as in world, V as in Victor, T as in Tom, A as in Apple, T as in Tom. If you look at Deep in the South, he's trying to hide his face, but it's his voice, and he has another video with his face. It's with him and his little the boys that he had in his house. And he said he took them to a farm and he's asking them to stroke a horse while he focuses on something that's inappropriate. And the boys don't want to
Whoa!
do it.
Wait a minute. Say
He's
that again so I can look for it because this is interesting. Say that again, and that's the video you
okay.
want to drop here.
What's the name of the
Yes.
channel?
Yeah, say it
What's the
The
again.
name of the
channel
channel?
the channel is B as in boy, L as in Larry, C as in Charlie, K as in
Right.
kitten, W as in world, V as in Victor, T as in Tom, T as in Tom, A as in Apple, and T as in Tom.
Can you
And he
just say
left
the name? Just say the
black.
name.
It's
BTBTAT.
right.
Okay.
So BLCKWVTAT. He left that up by accident.
Okay.
And it's him and though when he was a foster parent. And how he was very neglective of them, how he took them to a farm. It's called Deep in the South. That's the name of the video. And he had these minors stroking a horse. I believe this is where VS gets the thing where he called him Gracie, Jim. What is that clown's name? Wayne
Gacy.
Gacy.
John
Well, yeah,
Gacy. John Gacy.
yes, John Gacy, because John Gacy had a fondness of horses and minors.
What?
He
Oh.
he left it up. He has the minor stroking the horse. The minors are like, "Why are we stroking the horse?" And he focuses in because it stimulates the horse and makes the horse produce something. I'm going to leave it alone. Please watch the video, Sean. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Do you
And
think
this,
he took it down, Grish? Because
no, it's there. It's right
I
there.
mean, after
Did
he
you
okay,
download it?
what
It's
you saying
yes.
now, and you saying how negative was. He's the type of person that'll run and take stuff down. But I'm gonna look. I'm hoping he did take it down. But you
Because
did
say
say
did
just now
anybody
you got the
download it?
video. You
It's
did
still
say just
there.
now you got the video, and you can't drop it in here if you got it or something. Is that what you're saying at first?
No, it's there. It's there. And let me just say
Okay.
this. He's not going to say anything if anybody wants to play it because he's not going to admit that he's hiding behind the camera. But you can hear the kids saying Sean, Sean, Sean. Now he has another video with him and Tim, and you can see his face. But it's the days when he was a foster parent and he did something rude. I'm sure he wished that he took that video down. That was all I wanted to say because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Thank you.
But
Checkmate.
Thank you very
can I
much.
ask you a
Like I
question?
said,
Wait. Can
Yes.
I
no,
ask you a
Yes.
no, no, no.
question?
Thank you very
Yes.
much, Grish, for coming up, dropping that.
Well, I want to ask you a question.
Hold on a
Yes,
minute, Miss
Olivia.
Olivia.
You
Thank you
Yes.
said you
very
wanted
much,
to.
Chris,
Why
for
did you?
coming on. I appreciate you giving me the information. I am going to go over there and watch. And it was a mishap. You know, I didn't take you down. You fell down. I did want
Not
to
a
hear it, but
problem.
I thought you was going somewhere else, true enough. So I'm saying this to the chat, too, because they saying she ain't talking about me, which I know I caught on to that. She fell down on her own. But thank
Right.
you. I'm going to watch this. I am going
Okay.
to watch it. Thank you
Yes,
very
Can I
much.
ask you
Olivia.
a question?
Yes.
What?
No,
Why
no,
did you say? Why did you say you want to legally dox me? I never heard
I
from you
never.
before.
Well, first of all, there's no thing called legally doxing. It's either legal or doxing. I don't do any doxing, so I never said that.
You said it on whatchamacallit's channel,
I was on Goddess channel. I've never said
right?
doxing. I don't dox.
But what was the term that you used? Because that's what I made of it.
The term was you and Goddess should talk because I don't think you both are
No,
good.
but what do but what do that's another thing. But I have never talked to you before today, and I was just
Right,
wondering if I ever did anything to you.
right. But I never said doxing, so I think you have a misunderstanding. I don't dox. Doxing is illegal. I don't do anything illegal.
But whatever form, I'm just asking. I don't understand why you have a problem with me. We never had any discord.
Right. Did I mention that I have any problem with you at all?
No, I'm just
Okay,
asking you
so Miss
clearly.
Olivia, listen what I'm saying. I never said doxing, and
Hmm.
because I don't do doxing, and I never
Okay.
said I had a problem with you. What I am saying is, if you want to have this here on Bless Watkins thing, which I don't think it's a time and a place, what I
No, it's,
believe
it's
is
not a thing, ma'am. Because I'm just wondering, like, have I rubbed you the wrong way? Have I insulted you personally? Like,
right,
no shade. I just have never had a conversation with you or interaction with you before or
right.
anything. That's all I was asking. What the problem was?
Well, you must got to miss it because I never said I would dox you. I don't dox people. Let me just clear that up. Can I clear that
Okay,
up?
absolutely.
Okay, now I'm gonna go. I will catch you on another, or maybe on your
But
platform,
before you
because
go,
I
Chris,
don't do.
Big
I don't
Chris,
usually
let me
do
say
pet.
this,
I just
Chris,
want to know what the
Chris,
problem
Chris, Chris,
was.
Chris,
I
Chris,
don't
Chris,
have a
Chris,
problem
Chris.
with
I
you.
don't know
Yes,
about the
ma'am.
Okay.
but I'm trying to talk to Grish right now before she leave. Grish,
Yes,
before you leave, can you
yes,
drop that also in my chat?
of
What that
course.
channel you were saying? Can you just drop
Yes,
all that in there? I wish you had the link. Just drop it. You got my permission to do that, okay?
not a
Now, do
problem.
anybody else got any question? Because this is my first time knowing of her. Evidently, Miss Olivia knows her. I don't.
I
But
don't know her. I don't know
okay.
her.
I don't know
Oh,
her
so you
either.
asking her questions like she done something to you.
But
That's what
just
I
because
mean. I
she
know
said
you
she
don't know her
mentioned my name
personally.
on another
I know you
platform.
don't know her personally, Miss Olivia. I'm just saying you
No,
know
she
of
mentioned
her.
my name on another platform, Bless, on
Oh,
another
okay. See, that's
screen.
what I'm saying. I
And
don't
I
know
was just
anything
trying
about
to
that.
figure out what the
I
problem
don't know
was.
anything about that one. I'm just really interested in what she's trying to tell me now. Can you please
Right.
drop that in the
I,
chat?
Thank you.
right. But yeah, I was just trying to find out like what the problem was, like what the issue was. Like,
I don't have any problem with you at all. Again,
okay.
if you ask my opinion, I think that you and Goddess should talk. This is a bigger platform for everyone. And the thing is that at this particular moment, I think you guys were going back and forth. And I don't dox. I never said I would dox you. If you heard that, please get the footage of me saying I would dox you and we will talk.
No, one of my porch washers said that,
Well,
and I was like,
unless you,
what?
I
I didn't
work
hear it myself.
I work with receipts and I never made. I'm telling you, if you can find the video of me saying I would dox you, I
Right,
will stand right here on Bless's platform and admit it.
right.
I don't dox.
I
Doxing
don't
is
I don't
illegal.
but see here's the thing. I don't I don't have no like derogatory hidden things or anything
Right,
like that. I am who I am.
right.
I am blunt. I'm direct. I straightforward. If I did
Okay,
a thing, I tell you I did a said a thing. And as
okay,
far as me and goddess go, the best thing that we can do is stay in our own lanes.
okay then.
That's the
Right.
best thing that we
Okay.
can do.
So
Okay. So
okay.
thank
So
you.
we're gonna leave them people over there.
Right. Now, Miss thank you very much, and y'all have a nice one. Because I mean, we got that cleared up. Is that correct?
I just had never spoke to you before. I was just really wondering. I don't
But
get it.
if
But
this is what I'm trying to say to you, when you have somebody bringing you bones, make sure they have receipts. That's all I'm asking.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. So like I
So
said, thank you for coming and
thank
just
you,
drop
Miss
it in my
Bless.
chat. Okay,
Thank
I
you so much.
appreciate it.
Have a good day. Bye bye.
You too.
Okay, bye.
Okay, next. I'm gonna drop the thing again. Somebody want to speak on what she was just saying, but I am going to look for that. Hopefully, it's still there. Cause Charm off the type that'll take something down if it's something like the way she's explaining. But I'm definitely going to go there. And evidently, it happened back in the day because she said she think that's where BS got that name from, John Gacy.
did you write the name of the video, the
I
name of the
wrote it
channel
down, but I
down
just
before?
asked her to drop it in my chat again for me. She said she was. So
Mm.
people in my chat is asking you what the address again, but I wrote down Black, BLSCK Black, WBTAT. Okay, so does anybody catch that? They write it in there. Let me write it in there. So, somebody, what do you mean by that, Stacey Robinson? You've been here all day with that, but that's okay. I respect yours too. The two, here go YouTube channel. There it is. Okay, I'm glad you put it like that because I actually was right spelling out Black WD. So it's called Add Black. That I think that's the channel we look for. Now, Spilly boy, you got kind of quiet over there. Lady Nikki fell off too, huh? Everybody fell off and she came on. But
Huh?
no, I was saying everybody got kind of quiet. I think I
Mm.
accidentally, no, I didn't put Lady Nikki down. I think she fell off. So anybody can come back and comment on it. because she fell off too for a minute, and I didn't want her to think that I put her off. I didn't. She fell off. And I got you, Chad. I understood she wasn't talking about me. At first, at the very beginning, I thought she was going to come at me like that. But after that, I caught on. So for those of you guys that were putting it in there, I caught on. Hello there, Money Gish. Good afternoon to you. Okay, there is nothing there. Ain't nothing there, Tessie. So why would she come on here with that foolishness?
There's something there.
Is it something there? Did anybody look at her while she was saying it?
There's something there.
Okay, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, Spilly Boy, you just looked.
Huh?
You just looked.
Tell him, Daddy. Go on, tell him.
Come on, Daddy. Oh, Daddy. Okay, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy. Tell him about making videos 10, 12 years ago, Daddy. Tell him, Daddy. Now, Miss Sean, bitch.
Oh my God.
You supposed to be a damn IT tech girl. Come on,
All I
girl.
know is I better not find that video. That's all I know.
The people done found some stuff on you, Sean.
Oh my God. Daddy. Hey, Billy Boy, that reminds me of yesterday when I was talking about Mr. Tim. And he was on there saying, Daddy, just like you.
Mr.
Oh my God, I fell off my bed. It was so funny.
When he got to dancing and doing the whole crack pipe thing, oh, I was so weak. I love Mr. Tim.
Oh my God, Daddy. She, Miss Mazzaro, Channy saying you can find it on Flows. So evidently this person been around there. It's on YouTube, a website. Come on now, it's a lot of. Okay, so I gotta look that too. Miss Mazzaro, is that what you're saying?
I just shut my fat ass.
No, I don't usually let nobody put links in my channel, but at this point, if you know this is, you can, because we really want to know.
Yeah, I really want to see it.
How we really, I want to know.
Me too.
Other inquisitive minds wants to know.
I must be typing the wrong thing. Oh my. So, okay. Shut up.
I know it's Sean Brelly. I better not find that video. That's all I know.
Dude, I got my gadget. I want to know, because maybe you're not telling Money Grants. Everybody's saying they can't find it. Let me see what you're saying again. Okay. Timestamp. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking. Anybody looking for it? Oh, Manny say found it. Manny. It's there, huh? Oh my gosh, I found. Okay. Flo. Somebody say Flo have 100 channels. Which thing that is on? You got. Okay.
Oh, Flo.
No, I'm just reading the thing. I no what shade to it, nothing like that. I'm just saying. I'm reading stuff. It is nasty, MVP. Okay. Let me see
Can
if
you
I
drop the link?
Yeah, I wanted to drop the link. You put the link where? I'm looking. I'm looking. I don't see it. Maybe my moderator's got to drop it. Lady Nika usually will drop it if she found. Lady Nika, you still here? Because people saying they found it. It's okay not to like someone,
Ooh,
but
baby, I better not see that video. Oh my God.
everybody saying they found it. Everybody but me. Come on now. Who is in here can find it? Manny, drop the link. Manny, if you found it, you can drop links in my channel. Oh, there go, y'all. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Wait a minute. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let me see. Y'all there yet? Let's see. Let me see. Y'all there yet? I'm trying to get it. Let me see if I can get it on my gadget. Lady Nika dropped it too. Okay, I'm gonna see what it is now. Right now it's a commercial. Hi. Manny dropped the link. Lady Nika dropped the link. We getting somewhere now, y'all. Okay, sometimes you can't read stuff out loud. You right, Spilly Boy. Somebody gonna take it as this and that and this. I think I got it. Hey, big scatty me. Okay, y'all. Let me see if I can show this to y'all. Y'all that ain't got it yet. Okay, let me start from the beginning. I don't want to go to that commercial though. Let me see y'all. Y'all can't see it. Let me put all y'all down where I can come on here by myself. Oh, y'all can see it now.
I can see it now. That's
Huh?
perfect.
Let me turn it down so I can hear what y'all saying. I'm gonna turn this down. Then I'm gonna start it over. Now, let me put y'all down for a minute. Okay, I gotta start over. He even got fishes in there. That must be stanky baby. That fish must be stanky baby. Well, I can't get it for y'all to see it. But I don't want to play it all though, because I don't want him talking about he gonna flag me. But we do got it. The link was there, y'all. Chris, you back, okay? Hey.
Okay. Hi. All right. So you
I ain't gonna
showed
play it
it.
all, y'all. Just grab the link.
You showed
But
it,
look at
but
that fish. I think that fish is stanky baby over there helping him. Let me go back
huh?
to it.
You showed
I
it.
think that fish is stanky baby, y'all, for real.
Okay.
Hey.
But you could turn if you could turn it down a little bit. No, if you can you turn okay, what happened is
Hey.
if you go to the zero
Now, let me finish
okay,
watching
wait.
it.
That's
Because
it.
I
You
don't feel like
passed it.
that song.
You
My
passed it.
kid.
It's at the zero twenty
Okay,
four.
that's why I only played a minute of it, Lady Nika. I ain't played long enough.
It's a 025 24 mark. What happened is he's asking the kids to stroke the horse. And you can see how the kids are like, why are we stroking the horse? So he tells them to keep stroking. And if you look, he zooms in on the horse's business. That's all I'm gonna say. It's right there at the 24 mark. Why would
I got it, Voodoo Queen. I get what y'all saying, but I didn't play it long enough.
why would you ask minors to be stimulating a horse so you could take a zoom in on his business, having his
But
his business sticking
I
out?
didn't actually see a picture of him though, Grish.
He's
So
there.
how
If
you
you,
know them is children?
uh,
Or maybe I didn't play it long enough to see him.
Okay, he's behind the camera. You can see that in the same channel. He has another video called Tariq's graduation. It's Tim's graduation, and he's right there at the end. Sean shows his face. Sean's hugging on Tim and telling him congratulations. It's all on the same page. It is gross. It's very gross. And the thing is, if he could sit back and scold everybody else, he could be scolded as well.
I said keep going when I take myself out because evidently you out right now and it'll pull me out in a minute. So I'm listening though. Just
Okay. So
yeah.
yeah, there's two videos on that page, and he doesn't show his face on the farm thing because he's showing a cow's blank. I mean, what is that? A horse's blank. Why
But
he's
that's what I'm
actually
saying. How we know it's you know for sure that it shine.
that is shown in the next video. That's his page that he wanted to take down. I mean, I'm sure he wanted to. He must have left it. And in the next video, he shows his face. He shows his face with the same kids. The kids are even saying Sean. I mean, when they're in the truck, they're saying Sean. So he doesn't show his face in when they're deep in the South, but on the graduation one, he shows his face.
Okay.
And so I
I'm
think that
listening.
why would he ask children to do that? That's all I'm asking. If he can answer that question, I would be very happy. Okay, thank you very much, Bless. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for coming back and explaining that to us.
Okay, bye bye.
All right, then. Well, I get it, Lady Nika. I get it, baby girl. Okay, y'all. Anybody else want to speak on it? Hello.
Bless.
I'm listening.
I'm going to go so, child.
Hi.
I'm going back in the chat and I'm going to go so.
Okay. And I'm getting ready to get off here in a minute.
Ooh, Lord. Oracle.
Huh?
Hello.
I'm
Rest
here.
easy. Rest easy, Queen. Rest easy.
Yeah. You know I'm pissed off, right?
At what?
Child.
At the video, I feel away. Like, for real.
I'm
Why?
going.
Because of the kids? That's what I'm saying. What are y'all? I
Yes,
mean, what do
because
you
of the
think?
kids. Yes, because of the kids.
So
Because of the
you really
kids.
think that was? I don't know because I didn't see him. I don't know, but that's what she's saying.
I'm gonna have to go check it out for myself to get a longer version. I couldn't hardly see it, but
I wasn't trying to show it
if
all either because I know I can't show
right,
over a minute of it and the music and stuff. So that's why you got to grab your link. I was just showing a little bit. I don't know, who they are, but she's saying that's his kids for real. I don't know how the children look, so I can't really say that
right, I have to go check it out. If somebody, I try to look back at your
because
chat to see if
there's a lot
somebody
of
got the.
videos up here with children doing stuff in it, playing toys, playing music, doing hearts. There's a lot of videos up here of kids doing different stuff. There are kid videos up, so I can't really say.
Right, yeah, I have to. So I speak on it. I have to look at it myself before I go in. But I'm hoping, what's being implied is not what's going on. But before
Exactly.
I speak on something like that, I will have to see it myself. You
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna watch it too, the whole thing entirety itself. Like I said, I know I can't show a whole minute of it because they be doing the most over there, the flagging and the striking and all that. And if I do get one
Yeah, I'm
strike,
gonna try to find it.
so be it. I'm not afraid of that, but I'm just saying that's the reason why I wasn't trying to play the whole thing. I can't do that here. So,
Yeah, I have to
yeah, I can't
have
do that
time to
here.
look at it myself and see what was going on for myself. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know. I understand what's being implied, but still, this the second time I heard about that video, and so yeah, I just have to see what's being implied. Something I can say, but if I, Lord have
I'm
mercy.
not really okay, Miss Bazaar. When I watch it in its entirety, I would definitely, go to there and see, because like I say, as far as I'm concerned, that's just me watching another kid video. Like it be kids over here doing stuff on here. And if he come back and say that is his kids, then we know it's true. I never knew how they look. I don't know who they are. I don't know where they from. This is what she is saying. I don't know how they look. But if he comes say those are his kids, then we know it's true. I don't know at this point. I never saw him before. It could be any kid show. Like we go watch kid shows, it could be any kid. Right? So I don't know. But with that said, y'all, for the head on out of here, I'll tell you, I had 20 more minutes. I went across past that 20 extra minutes. Thank you for the 301 that's here. Really appreciate you. Let's get ready to dance out of here. I'm finna go watch this video. And
Right.
if John comes on saying that that's him, then I'll believe it. I don't know how children is. If I don't know nothing about all that. Thank you for the
I
cash
just
app,
try to see how you gonna
Nadia.
meet me after replay, bless. Thanks for having me. Have a good day.
Oh yes, so go ahead and watch it because I'm gonna watch it too. Because like I said,
Okay,
I
all
don't
right.
know how his children look. I don't know nothing about all of that. But we'll know pretty soon if that's him. We'll
Okay.
know. Okay,
Talk to
thank
you
you, Miss
later.
Olivia, for coming on.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye. Okay, y'all, we get ready to go. Okay. And if it is his kids, he put them on there like me, like that. I didn't. Tell the truth about it. I'm just now thinking about that. Why would he drop the diamonds? Why would he put his kids on there for real, for real? And she said it was years ago. Yeah, man, he allegedly. Why would he do that if that's the case? And you kind of like me too, Kiki. We got to go check this out on our own. I'm going to watch the whole thing. And that's why I'm saying allegedly. I don't know. Everything is allegedly on here. Any and everything I talk about is allegedly, except what I was talking about at first, reading them. That happened for real. That's not allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That's not allegedly. But I am finna go watch it, y'all. I'm finna have my last sip with y'all right now. And I'm finna dance my way up on out of here, y'all. Y'all dropping them diamonds? Because if that's him for real, he'll come back mad, y'all. He'll give me that one right. He'll come back mad. So I can't believe that he would put them children on here like that if that's the case. I don't know what Chris is on his hand for somebody to tell him to go burn the cross, but I'm going to go up and see. Okay. What did you say to somebody, Chris? I don't see it. I'm not going to keep looking for it. I believe nothing. Okay, I got you. Let me take that down. Well, I guess she's adamant that that's it. Called to. Okay. Wow. Every time I come on here, it's some unsuspected news. I don't know who that is. Y'all talking like y'all know that for sure. I don't know. Don't you ever talk on me like that. I'm not anything like that. I'm not a racist. Oh, Lord. All right, then. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Because if you was a racist, you would be on here on my platform just like I'm not going to have that racist on here. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, drop the diamonds. Hey, thank you for the 190 likes. Thank you for the chat. Everybody came to my panel. Thank you, chat. Okay, then, let me have my sip with y'all like I'm saying. Y'all get them diamonds dropped. Okay, then, let me get this going right here. Where my coffee at, y'all? I got to hit my coffee together. Oh, right there. I see the diamonds. Y'all drop some diamonds. Y'all scared to drop the diamonds? If you forgot to hit the like, go ahead. Now's the time to drop the diamonds. I appreciate it. Now's the time to like. Thank you for the blessings. It's greatly appreciated. As you guys know, I'm constantly trying to grow my channel. So if you want to donate to my channel, go right ahead. My mods have been dropping the information onto the chat. This is my sip here. Hey. Toodaloo. Yeah, toodaloo.